The opinions and views expressed by the hosts of this podcast are intended solely for the entertainment purposes. None of the content should be taken seriously or as factual. No personal disclosure, revelations, or accusations are being made. Additionally, we advise against attempting any actions discussed on this podcast.
So drink responsibly and enjoy the show. Parlay, but of course we back in effect though. It's Cognac Conversations Podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Ricky Ruler, aka Buckethead Dad.
Yo, speak with your chest, bro. Speak a little
You
louder.
can hear me?
I can hear you, but speak louder, bro.
I am Buckethead Dad. God damn.
There we go.
Nah, I am Buckethead Dad though. To the left of me, the right of me, the guy that fucking screams at me all the time. My boy Savi, aka Suavemente.
Good afternoon, good night, good morning, depending on when you guys watching this shit from, man.
Super Landlord, Instagram,
man.
Full House. We got everybody here. We got our union rep, Alex.
It's my first show back since the spring break or some shit like that.
Exactly.
Right?
Welcome back, brother.
Yeah, man. Nice to be back.
It's his birthday month. That's really why he outside.
No. I got a strip club story. I went back to the strip club 2 weeks ago.
Oh.
Yeah, that was funny.
We got our NightCap there. We're going to have to wait for Alex with the NightCap, baby.
I only come to tell stories. If I ain't got nothing to tell, I ain't going to come.
So we got story time with Alex. That's what we got. We got the new segment, story time with Alex.
And the bad thing is, though, my girl not even going to listen to it. So it doesn't matter. I can tell the truth. She's not even going to turn the show on and find out what's going on.
All right, then now
that's a blessing and curse.
Car when y'all listening.
That's a blessing and curse.
Good job. I like this.
JasMedia with us,
yo,
of
yo,
course,
yo,
George.
yo.
HR with us all the time.
Yo.
Spread media on the visuals. What's up, fellas? We back. Another episode. We here, fellas. What's up with y'all, man?
I mean, I already told y'all how much money my shit gonna cost my car.
I'm just letting y'all know,
so
Savi's March is
crazy,
my
bro.
February. His
It
situation with his car
is
how my
bro.
February went.
Spent a lot of fucking dinero. What it's gonna look like for this past month though. So, I might just be rolling in the scooter, bro, or pick up lessons on how to ride a fucking skateboard or something, bro. But
Yo,
get
I'm
that
not
moped
messing
going.
with y'all. The last time both y'all cars got messed up, my car got towed that next day.
Bro.
You
You
next
then. Yo, crazy shit is, bro.
No, that night was crazy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you got the flat.
I got the flat, bro.
I ain't had no whip, and then you end up. Well, that was your fault. That was your fault, though.
That wasn't my fault, man. Fuck
Yes,
that.
it was.
Fuck that.
That was your fault.
When did
Them niggas told that nigga, and they told that nigga, yo, you need everything.
Yo,
insurance, registration, all that bullshit.
Yeah,
I got
man.
it all in one day, but still.
How much you had to pay?
Bro, from like 8 o'clock to I say 2. I was working.
Man.
Going overtime.
Bro, I was working 700 hours later.
Dang.
Yeah.
Fucking A, man. Fucking A, yeah.
Don't support nothing in Bayonne. Fuck Bayonne.
Word,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm with you.
Yeah,
I was repping
Right.
Bayonne till they tore Maris down. So
Word, bro.
fuck Bayonne.
This is one in Journal Square Town, like the low-key kind of racist, bro. The VIP diner shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, fuck them too, bro.
Yeah,
They
fuck
got,
them.
they got my shit towed one day too, bro.
They had your shit told too?
Hell yeah, 4 o'clock in the fucking morning, bro. I had to get that shit 8 o'clock. I had to
Yeah.
walk from the boulevard all the way to like Claremont, bro.
Yo, y'all tell
For
me
those
if
that
I'm,
don't know Jersey, that's a fucking
That's a
long walk,
journey.
bro. That's a hike.
y'all tell me if I'm fucked up for this.
I like my boy me.
But shit.
The main love to walk though.
Hell yeah. But shit,
Yeah,
y'all tell me if I'm wrong for this. I got the numbers for like the Bayonne the shit that I called in to get my car back. I got
Right.
3 numbers. I got the Bayonne police, the auto place, and the tow company. I may or may not call them up every Tuesday and curse them out after that shit happens.
Leave an anonymous message.
Nah, I speak to somebody. Don't worry about that. Just get all my feelings out. Star 69 them and shit.
Yo, bro, I like that.
I like
You're
that for
petty,
you.
my boy.
Word,
Hey, it's been that. I've been petty every week for 3 weeks, allegedly. Then
bro.
You have though, bro.
This shit.
I respect it though. I really respect that.
my frustration now. I pay for it.
But let's start with the hangover of the week. We're gonna I have a theme for this episode. Y'all might pick up on it. Y'all might not pick up on it. But we're just going to roll with it, right? So my Hangover week is going to go to Tia Jones. That name may not sound familiar to a lot of people, but I'm going to break it down to you. So Tia Jones is the ex-fiance of Xavier Worthy. If you do not know Xavier Worthy is a wide receiver for the Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City Chiefs that was in the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm. He had a great game too.
Had a great game. Had a hell of a game.
160.
One who did.
160.
160 and a touch?
I think two.
Two tutties,
Yeah.
right.
Man.
So I'm going to break it down. So Xavier Worthy was arrested maybe 2 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? On like domestic charges. They did not say a name. They just said that
A family member.
a family member was choked out to where they couldn't breathe. That was the thing. Maybe 3 days later, 2 days later, he was released. A day later, the charges was dropped. So, you know, shout out to Instagram, shout out to TikTok, shout out to all the people that be on these social media websites that do their investigation. They are way better than the motherfucking cops that do their investigation. They pull up the investigation. They find out that Xavier Worthy's fiance was the person that was accused them of the domestic situation. The reason why it was dropped is because witnesses say that the real story is that his fiance, ex-fiance, he caught her cheating on him, and then she abused him and ripped his hair out because he hired a private investigator to watch what she was doing
And catch her cheating.
and
Damn.
caught her cheating.
Oh, like the show Cheaters.
Exactly.
That boy,
Man.
he don't
That
look,
boy
he
good.
don't look like he do something like that.
That's what I'm saying.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a proper way to do things.
That
bro.
is that is the best way to do
And he
things.
told her to
He
get
Not
out of my
putting
house.
hands on your
Yeah.
woman.
He said, "Get out of
Let
my
me
house."
hire a private investigator because I think she's cheating. So
Mhm.
let me get proof and bring it to her.
Mhm.
And then when you bring it to her, she turns victim.
And had people.
Now you're the problem.
So
Exactly. Now you're the problem.
I'm
Yeah.
the problem.
So he's been trying to get that girl out of his house, pretty much, and that's what this whole
Facts.
thing has
Yes.
been going around.
Mm.
Yeah,
Exactly. So my thing is, like I said, I have a theme to this episode, and y'all can just roll with me. I'm not gonna put it out there, but my thing is, we have to acknowledge the fact that, and I actually salute fucking Xavier Worthy for the fact of the matter is he did it the right way. Like we were saying, you women in a situation of abuse, of domestic violence situations and stuff like that, the man is always going to be looked at bad. And you could tell because when you arrive to his house, who the first person they arrested? They arrested him.
The guy off the road. Yep.
They arrested him.
Man in the house go
The man in the house got arrested. And then once the story comes out, everybody wanted to be like, well, yeah, that bitch is crazy. No, that bitch was crazy when he got arrested.
Word.
So, like, I don't understand why, and I guess it's just a me thing, and I might revert back to how I used to be, George, where it's just like, women are the problem. Women get too much of a pass nowadays, bro. And now, don't get me wrong. Domestic violence is domestic violence, whether it's a man hitting a woman hitting a man. Domestic violence is domestic violence. But we have to also factor in that the other way women beating on men is true. That is a problem going on in this world.
I mean, yeah, it comes out.
It's not just a man up situation. Hey, a woman hit you, just man up. Nah. Because if I knock this bitch out,
Well, it's
6 to 8.
Listen,
6 to
man,
8.
We gotta draw back a little bit. We do live in a world where it is sexist.
yes.
Double standards, absolutely. So if a guy touches a female off the rip, that's an automatic, bro. Automatic. It doesn't
Facts.
matter if she hits you first, if she throws something at you, pour fucking grease on you.
Can I defend myself, Savi?
I mean, you could defend yourself, but you can't hit her back.
This
That's
dude
the thing.
Xavier Worthy got his hair ripped out, got scratches on his face because of her, and she's in the wrong. Is he not in his right to defend himself? And mind you, this is his home.
Realistically, no, he's not.
They're gonna tell him choose better company.
Yeah, man.
That's
Let's
what
wait.
it's gonna revert to. Hey, you shouldn't have involved yourself with that person.
So he wasn't charged in this instant because they
No.
felt
Nah.
they have
Yeah.
no.
I ain't gonna
evidence
hold
against
you.
him.
Right,
She
security
filing a
cameras.
She
lawsuit
tried to
against him.
follow. She tried to blackmail him with this. But there's also situations where women try to use. They're like, if you break up with me, I'm gonna ruin your life, which happened.
Oh,
And that's exactly what he did.
Ezekiel Elliott had to deal with that a couple years ago when he had his suspension.
You know what thing that I be thinking of, bro? I shit you not. like for some, because I remember back in the day, y'all remember the Jerry Rice situation. Was it Jerry Rice?
You talking about Ray Rice?
Ray
No,
Rice.
Ray Rice situation.
Yeah, he had
where,
a simple situation, and that nigga ain't been in the league ever since.
right, man.
Man, he
And I'm
knocked
over
that-
here. Like, bro, he's been like
That situation.
abolished from the NFL. Like, you won't see him on commentary, nothing at all, man. Like,
That was a black. That's a
But
black eye.
let's be fair. He knocked his bitch the fuck out.
no, listen, I'm
He's
not saying.
smooth. Wow.
And
I'm
then he
not-
gave his
Smooth
wife
knocked her the
later.
fuck out.
But damn, see,
Yeah,
this
but
is
she
this.
stayed. But she stayed with him.
She did, but see, my thing is, she did. But see, this is the thing that I'll be thinking in my head. Like, would you like? Because again, we don't have a female here though. But this is more for a question for a female. Would you actually call the cops on the dude that's you could potentially fuck up your own bag? Because he's the one that's bringing home the money. So if you call the cops, now you just stop that.
Depends.
So,
It depends.
so the idea that we have about domestic violence is man hits woman traditionally,
Right.
man guilty, he's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's
So
no
the
there's no
problem
coming back
with
from it.
that is there's no room when you first hear a headline of man hits woman. There's no room for cross examination,
Yeah.
or society doesn't really go for that.
Yeah,
A
nah.
lot of times you hear
You're
even
guilty
now as
before.
men we hear man hit him. What the fuck is wrong with him?
You guilty.
Yeah,
There's-
Mhm.
But there is some cross examination. Like when a fire happens, the fire department doesn't just be like, "Oh, there was a fire. Fuck the fire." They do investigation. It's like, what fucking happened? Was there an oily rag in the fucking ventilator
Somebody
system?
did it. Austin.
Like there's fucking reason. There's cross examination. There's detective work that goes into it. When we hear man hits woman, we don't listen. We don't hear that she tried to burn this nigga down to the stake with like a vampire. We don't hear no shit like that. Like
Nah, you don't hear details of it. You
don't.
you might hear
It's only-
little things here or there. Yeah,
It's only
It-
the other way around.
something very briefly.
yeah,
in a
like
sense.
I remember when Chris Brown and Rihanna had their situation. You didn't hear.
You didn't hear shit,
like,
Bro,
all you hear
Because
was
all you saw was photos of Rihanna with the big black eye and,
And
the
you-
big.
and you
yeah,
felt
yeah.
compassion towards her, which I get.
Nobody knows the story.
Until years later.
So
that-
years later, when
still
when
don't
it
know.
came
Nah,
out,
and
that
now
she-
they're
admitted it.
cool. So it's like
They
I've-
cordial. You know what I mean?
They're
They
cool.
Hell no, Rihanna hugged that nigga at a
She hugged him at her with a what's her.
They
Yeah.
cordial because
They're
she
cordial.
knows cameras and shit around.
Yeah.
She's cordial.
Well,
but
yeah, no.
she's not texting the nigga.
But
But see,
how you doing?
I
I'm
think-
not saying that.
But
they're
here's my
still
thing.
like-
I think Rihanna took accountability for her side of that situation.
Cause she started it. She hit him.
Right.
She hit.
But-
the
So
dude
that's
first.
why she was
Yeah, but it's
able
not-
to come to Chris Brown and say, "Hey, I love you, bro."
yeah,
It's too late now. Nigga.
yeah. But I feel
Yeah, I
like,
mean, it's too
but
late. Yeah, his image-
in
his
the
image was
moment,
definitely
remember
impacted.
the first thing that happened was they interviewed her very fast.
Yeah, she was on fucking
was-
what
she
you
was
call it?
traditional. She
Well,
was the
because
victim.
she's a
But all I'm
female.
saying
Gayle
is
King,
that
whatever that
nobody
shit
ever
was.
asked no shit like, what the fuck did she do in that car that he?
And the boyfriend.
Well, nobody didn't ask the correct question first and foremost.
That's
'cause
what. That's the main thing right there.
That's what it is.
What happened?
Well, yeah, they said what happened.
What
and
lead
then
the cause for this?
But see,
At the
that
time,
that
it was mostly
that
like,
question is so
yeah.
vague. You could go anywhere with that question,
Yeah.
honestly. So
and
like,
then when you ask that question, I'm sorry, fellas, I'm gonna take this pod a little crazy, a little left, but it's like when you ask that question, that question gets asked to the female first. So let's just say hypothetically, we don't. I mean, I read into the investigation of Xavier Worthing when he got arrested. When they arrived to the household, the first thing they asked was, "What's going on?" And then they said, "Oh, well, hey, you're the issue. You're the problem. The male." The male was the problem. The woman was there, which he was trying to explain, and the reason why I'm trying to put this out there more is the simple fact that accountability has to be taken serious. He told them, "Hey, look, she's the problem," but he took the L because at the end of the day, he could just fought for himself and say, "No, she did this, she did that, she did that." No. You know what? She called. She said I did this. All right, cool. Y'all do y'all investigation because if I deny it, I look bad. And now she goes on this spurt of just saying, "No, he hit me. He did all this other extra shit." No, she's the problem. And I feel like I'm not gonna go completely left. Some domestic violence investigations, some domestic violence cases, it is initiated by the woman. But because some of them do get the benefit of the doubt, is because men are strong. Even though women want to be equal, women love to throw that equality word around. But if you start the shit, take your consequences when you start the shit. And that's how I feel like with Tia Jones. Take your consequences when you start the shit. This man, first of all, he just got drafted. He just came from playing off the Super Bowl. He's making money. He's taking care of you. Why are you trying to get this man jammed up? And it's you that are wrong. You cheated. This nigga ain't been cheating. This nigga hired a private investigator to cover all his bases to tell you, you know what? I can't just accuse you of cheating because you outside all the time.
Right.
No, I need to get a private investigator to say, okay, you are in this man's face. You are fucking around. My nigga, get the fuck out my house.
It's kind of wild, bro.
She lost her bag. Why she want to get kicked out?
And that's another thing. You lost your bag.
Yeah. Yep. That's permanent. Yeah, that's a dub, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. The dickhead in me, when I first seen that shit, I say, damn, bro. I was like, yo, I hope the team releases his ass just so my team could pick him
Yeah,
up,
when
bro.
you first seen it, I'm like, yo,
Oh,
They had all the
Rasheed
jokes
Rice.
on-
You got
Yeah.
Rasheed Rice. You got
Yeah.
Rasheed Rice. They had the offseason. Tariq Hill did some bullshit.
Yeah.
Marquise
Uh,
Hollywood Brown.
Hollywood Brown did some bullshit.
Le'Veon Bell just did some bullshit too, just now.
but
Like
that-
recently.
that's a different.
Yeah, that
Well,
was-
that's
yeah,
different.
yeah,
He's
That's
different.
SA, so.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I will say when this came out, there was all the jokes in the world. The Chiefs got the most undisciplined team.
No, I knew he
They
didn't do
said
it.
them niggas got the most
The Chiefs is the new
arrest,
Cowboys.
yeah.
They said they got the most
Felony charges.
yes.
I knew he didn't do it.
But that just went along with a narrative that these professional athletes are just wilding.
No,
And these young black men
Nah.
is hitting these women.
And then we gotta understand, they're
Nah.
professional athletes. These niggas are the most fit niggas of all of every human person. You think that they can just hit a woman or hit a person and it just be like they're living or something like that?
Let me ask you guys a question, right? This is sketchy here though, right?
Oh, God.
Like if a dyke fights a dude, they in a relationship, like how that goes?
No, I'm not answering
Like-
that.
Yeah,
Right,
First off, why would a dyke? You just said why would a dyke? This ain't no Drewski.
Listen,
Yeah.
that's exactly where I got it from, bro. Cause he has all right. So for the people that watched that Drewski show shit, was it
Could have been love.
Could've been love,
Could've
right?
been love.
He got a couple of dates in there, bro.
One
Like,
one look
I-
good.
no,
Drewski
he
That
loves
relationship,
3 or
yeah.
4.
Guys,
A couple.
A couple.
You cannot say the D word.
Oh, we can't. Oh shit! Blur this shit out. Oh, beat
Studs.
that out.
Drewski loves the
Alright,
studs.
so yeah.
Studs.
Damn,
I hate
said-
you,
I
Studs.
said
Y'all got
D
some
word.
work. Y'all got some
I
work
meant
to
say
do. For
studs.
I know we
My
do.
fault, my fault.
Just to say at
I meant
HR,
to
we had
say
a
studs,
staff
bro.
meeting before.
HR even said
HR, he
even
said-
had-
HR got confused.
Before we even had this conversation, well, we
Alright, we
talked about-
can
had
cut
an
that
HR
part out.
meeting.
Well, just the
Just
D
know
word.
y'all got some work to do in
Oh.
post. Y'all got work to do in post.
Hey, yo, Tom, stop this shit.
Fuck you, Sal. I'm looking at my head like I'm looking at dude like,
It's-
no, look
yeah.
good.
Dude,
No,
them
Shook his head, he's like,
I look at dude.
Yo.
Dude was quiet for like 15 minutes. He said,
No, I look at dude look at
guys,
me
you
like,
cannot say
Hey,
I
that.
thought I used to S word, but
So
I
we need
used to
about
D word.
4 bleeps.
My
That's-
fault. All right, cool.
4
cool, cool.
bleeps.
Yeah.
So studs, we're gonna use
But
the word
yeah,
studs.
that's what I see. He got 3 or 4 studs on there and whatnot, and like they're actually like,
They still girls, man. At the end of the day.
yeah.
They still girls.
All right, cool.
There's
Touche.
no
They
ands
like
and
girls,
buts.
so what?
So-
Nah, but if I get into, that's a great
You
question.
can't get into them. They're girls.
If I get into
I
it
watch
with
videos.
yeah,
To be honest,
people
they more
fight them.
jealous than men. If we be honest,
absolutely. Absolutely.
Hell yeah, you
They-
can't get,
they
you
get
can't get
into
next
it,
to their
bro.
girl. You cannot get next to their
You
girl.
cannot.
Exactly.
They do not play that crap.
They take that shit to a
And
whole
you know
nother
what's
level.
crazy? In between themselves, like a stud woman and her girlfriend, there's a lot of like DV cases with them.
Yes, they don't
Like,
keep,
more
they don't
Like,
report it.
more than
Yeah, they fight because they
the
two
typical
girls.
because at the end of the day, they go back to we 2 girls.
Right. So those don't get reported because, like you said,
Most of them don't get
girls.
reported.
But I will say, so on average, the statistics of it is marriage in this country is a 50-50 crapshoot, right?
Mm.
Gay men marriages are the most successful in this country with about a 70 to 80% success rate.
Right.
Lesbian relationships have about a 30%
You
relationship.
be looking this shit up? How you be knowing this shit, bro?
They just showed
He
the
got
shit
a lot
up.
of time on his hands.
Hey,
He's
As
like,
HR, he got a lot of harms on his hands.
So lesbian relationships break up at like a 7 out of 10 clip.
and,
So they're
and,
very.
and what the common denominator for that?
Girls are always the
Said what I
problem.
said.
That's the name of the episode, guys.
It's always them.
Damn, bro.
I just want accountability to be
Yeah,
upheld.
Equal.
You're looking at the wrong place for that. It's not.
Nah,
it's not
I'm-
I don't think that's.
But
a
this
possible
is the
situation.
podcast
That's
where
what-
we're gonna
that-
hold people accountable, bro.
There's no need. That's why the world the way it is. That's why we have cops to hold people accountable because people don't believe in accountability.
But here's the problem: cops don't hold the
Very
people.
much so.
Cops don't hold the right people accountable. Think about it. What was the story that came out first? The headline: Xavier Worthy
Football
charged
player
with
hits girlfriend.
No,
Exact-
it ain't say-
not even hit girlfriend, strangle family.
Yeah, strangle family member.
Yeah, that's all really.
That's
what
all
it
we
was.
know.
Here,
But it all breaks down to football player hits girlfriend. That's,
exactly.
That's the one. That's what we basically crack it down to.
And then when you hear the fucking story, it's like, oh, she's the problem.
Yeah, you could look at him and see.
He's
not a type.
160
He's not a type of dude.
He
pounds.
look like a sweetheart. His mother look like his mother is amazing. You ever
His
seen
mother's
mother?
amazing.
You met his mom?
His mom's
better.
His
amazing.
mom is beautiful.
She is amazing.
She's
She's
amazing.
beautiful.
That
His
lady.
mom is beautiful.
I know he not walking around hitting no girl when his mother looking like that. His
Yeah,
eyes
I don't think he's like that. I don't
His
think
mother
he's
ch-
like that.
First off, I think that both of you have a terrible argument. He doesn't look like he would do it. It's not.
He
No.
it's
Nah,
not
I'm
gonna
about
help
to say,
us.
yeah, that's
Bro, it's not
terrible.
gonna
The
help
way
us.
the way your
Right.
mom's looking, bro.
Nah, the
But
way
I will
his
say-
demeanor, his
Smack him.
I
demeanor
will
is
say
not like that.
The history of the person would support you better than that argument.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't have. He never had a
He-
history of
yeah,
getting in trouble
ne-
with Texas,
Nothing.
shit like that.
Yeah,
no.
no,
He
you
was a
look-
good
you
kid
don't-
in
you don't
Texas.
like a
But
bad
I will
kid.
say, like, so typically they're supposed to say, cops are supposed to look at the situation and be like, who has the injury?
Yes.
Usually they address the person with the
Injury
injury
first.
That's
Mm.
And
that's
he actually had the bigger injury.
That's-
so
that's-
Yeah, he got his hair ripped out.
That's
It caused him to
that's-
cut.
that-
He had dreads, and it caused him to make
He
to
went
be
to
a
waves.
shortcut now.
Yo, listen, that's all in theory. You have to pick the person with the injury, but once they come there, they always separate y'all, and they always tell the man, "Listen, you guys, do you have somewhere to go?
Yep.
You stand there.
If,
But
the,
it's
if he's
no
not getting
matter-
if he's not getting locked up, he got a place to
Yeah,
go.
if
They do actually do.
Yeah, they do that because first time the DV come, they separate the man and the woman. And then the
Yup.
first thing they do, even though they don't know the story, hey, you got anywhere to go? You got a family member? Can you go sleep somewhere for the night? You get a hotel?
Every
Sometimes,
time.
exactly. The main thing they tell you, yo, do you have a? Can you get a hotel?
Can you get a hotel?
Can you
Or
get
can
a
you go to
hotel?
a family member crib? or
They try to
something?
get you out the crib.
out
Yeah.
the house because they don't want to get called back. Because we come back,
Somebody
we
getting
gotta take
locked
it to
up.
jail. We
Their
gotta take it
paperwork,
to
they
jail.
don't want to
Usually
do
there's
paperwork.
progression to the
It
shit. That's why I try to
depends.
stop
Oh,
it right
yes,
there.
yeah.
It depends how bad the injury
Even
is.
though you're getting beat up by your girl, they asking you to leave. I'm like, damn, I just paid the mortgage yesterday. I gotta go.
Gots to go,
Nah,
baby.
yeah, got
Shit,
to
she
go.
got to go at his house.
They're not gonna
Gots
kick
to
her out.
go.
They gonna
Nah, they ain't gonna kick out.
They
Because
gonna
at the end of the
always
day, they're always gonna defend the woman.
They'll
They gotta
tell-
think
After
about
No,
this-
but
so
he's-
after this thing comes out, after this thing came out, she did eventually have to leave.
She gonna have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Because
could.
her name's not on
But
any
see,
of the
the
property.
thing came out that
He got the
There's no
cops for
children.
her.
he's
There's
been
no
trying to
children
get
on
her to
marriage.
leave for the last week and a half
He didn't want to go to court. He want to
don't
be
wanna go
nice.
to
He want to be
court.
nice. I'm
because
saying.
he's a great dude.
God, yeah.
Think about it. You just got drafted
gotta
to the
go.
NFL. Your first year, you had a good year, successful year,
Yeah.
and then you make it to the Super Bowl, had a great Super Bowl.
Yep.
More than likely, you got bonuses and shit like that.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then you turn around, you have to go hire a private
Go home
investigator
to
to
some
find out your
bullshit. You gotta go home to some bullshit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Stay on
man.
the goddamn road for all
Exactly.
Go home
I
to
might as
some
well stay at the
bullshit.
facility.
Yeah, man, I might as well
Yeah.
keep training.
Yeah, that's it.
Fuck, if I'm going home for this bitch.
Because I got to turn around and find out I'm at the facility training for a Super Bowl because this shit. They said this shit stretched back to the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Oh,
This shit
that
go all the
long.
way back to when they
Damn,
were
that's
preparing
too-
for the Super Bowl.
That's why he was
A month
balling
and a
so hard,
half.
Keep his mind off of things.
Yep.
He's
That was a
balling
mo-
hard.
that was
Keep
a
his
month
mind-
This
and a
all makes
half.
sense now.
This all makes sense,
This all
bro.
makes sense now, bro.
So Tia Jones, you the hangover week on our fucking account though.
There
Damn
we go.
right.
But let's go back to women versus men because
Oh, God.
it's a story out right
We
now.
about to get in
that-
trouble again.
No, we're not going to get in trouble with it. Because this is not our story. This
Okay.
is just what came
I'm
out.
thinking about our take on getting in trouble.
I got work to do this.
I don't
week.
think I'll take get in trouble.
It's all right, man.
You think I'll take it get in trouble?
Shit, I hope so.
So the LA Sparks of the WNBA is planning to hold male tryouts
Yeah, to have for backup squad.
for the backup
practice.
squad.
Practice
That's
squad.
next
that,
month.
that's wild.
Oh,
Practice squad.
Yo,
wanna-
they,
No, it's not wild. The
That's
college
wild.
basketball, female basketball teams have been doing this for years.
I understand that.
Since the '90s. Yeah.
But this is the league. So here's my thing though.
how much is it?
It says how much they getting paid, the guys?
Yeah.
Not much. They don't get paid that
No,
much.
they ain't getting paid much. They getting
It's for the love of the game at this
yeah,
point.
it's for the love of the game.
Nigga, you sound like the Coleman.
No, it really is.
The women don't get paid that much. You think they don't pay the practice squad that much money? Like, come on.
That could be a nigga side
No,
hustle.
but here's the thing though. So like I said, they're interviewing people. Well, they're trying out guys to fucking practice against the women of the LA Spark.
Mhm.
Gil's Arena, shout out to them, their podcast. They had the same conversation, the conversation that we're about to have, and their thought was that if you're saying anybody can try out, then as a former athlete, I should try out. Now, and now I go there.
I'm a butt.
I'm not going there to just be. I think it was not Nick Young, Brandon Jennings. Brandon Jennings said, "I'm not going there just to be regular. I'm going there being Brandon Jennings, and I'm gonna bust ass."
Oh, he will.
So my question to y'all is,
Plan though that to get them better.
yeah, but I understand. But my question to y'all, what would what's the benefit of like a person like Brandon Jennings, who was a top tier athlete in the NBA? What benefit would it be for me, Brandon Jennings,
To go out there
to go out there and try
for the
out?
love of the game.
Yeah,
at that,
I mean,
at that
I'll
point,
say
for the
I
love.
gotta, and this ties into a great story. So remember, Michael Jordan owned the Hornets for a majority of the
You're
time.
not about to compare Michael Jordan going against
here's
NBA
what
players.
here's what I'm saying. So you see, Mike used to get pissed off at them and suit up and bust their ass.
Yeah,
He used to go on B team, lead the B team to a dub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we
I'm
talking
saying-
Michael Jordan against Steven Jackson,
Well,
Kemba
I
Walker,
I think
and
the
him.
little
the
competition, right?
purpose, I think the purpose is iron sharpens iron.
Yes.
So trying to
They
make the
can
person
teach
get a
them.
little bit
While
better.
they practicing, they're gonna be teaching. So
Yeah. Teaching
some
professional
new-
basketball
There's
players.
the idea that the learning curve shortens when you play somebody that's better than you.
Yeah.
Eventually, you
Yeah.
catch up to them.
They
And
can't
so-
You
get any
pick up
better.
some new moves.
They can't get any better playing other girls because they are the best of the girls. So any other girl's gonna be mediocrity to them.
I
Right.
understand
what I'm
that,
saying?
but you're
So-
not.
I get the idea. I
Me,
like it.
me personally, this is just me. I guess I'm just on a different level. If I was to get a tryout, I'm gonna bust their ass.
That's the whole point.
But that's the
point.
point. They
Because
don't
when
want-
they go out on the court, they 10 times faster. They 10 times sharper. 'cause
They
they've
be
been
better than the
practicing
girls, better
with
than
guys going,
the
they
women.
practicing against dudes going at 150 speed. So
But
these
what-
girls are running at 80. They running at 150.
But why practice against? This is just my thought. Why practice against dudes?
Because the ceiling.
Because
was
I'm not going against dudes.
because
Well, it's still harden them
every-
up. It's like when you ever when you was younger, you had like a older sibling or cousin or
Yes.
friend,
I'm a-
like they be punching you and shit. Like, yo, what? Stop crying! Stop.
Gets
It's
up.
the
Yeah.
same thing. It's
And you
toughening
toughen up
You want to
eventually,
learn
yes.
to run
Same shit.
faster because they faster than you. It's gonna make you better when you get around people that actually your skill base.
Right.
Bro,
It
they the
makes
best
the
women in-
learning curve
Yeah,
shorter,
it's
bro.
gonna make them better at the end of
Yeah,
the
it's
day.
gonna make it
Yeah.
better.
College female basketball teams have been doing this for
So if y'all
since the
gonna-
90s. It's not like nothing new.
So if y'all go on these trials, right?
Busting
Y'all
ass.
y'all going you busting ass.
That's the plan. The
That's what
plan
you're
is-
supposed
If
to
I'm
do.
that good,
plan
yeah,
is
but
to
don't
bust
bring
their
you-
ass.
they
If
don't
I'm
bring you
Brandon
there.
Jordan, yes.
They're gonna
They don't
bring the
you
best.
there to
thing.
not be good.
Men and women's sports should not
It's not
should-
competition.
It's not
practice,
competition,
lyric.
practice.
Yeah, it's just it's
Practice.
not for a tournament. It's not it's literally
don't-
it's just for
And
So-
it's-
for practice.
So let's
should-
reverse it back. So should women come to the NBA and practice with
because
the
they're
men?
not
There's no
benefiting the
correlation.
players.
There's no correlation there because
What you mean?
They're
You
not.
just
because
literally
another man-
remember what you just said earlier. You say, "Yo, guys are stronger than females." Remember you said that.
So
Right.
why be out there?
So why would a female come to our sport knowing we're stronger
They
than
can't
them?
teach me nothing. Not to be sexist, but they're not gonna be able to teach
No
them. But
offense.
the
The
man,
average
So
professional.
what can I? But this is my thing. What can I contribute? Because at the end of the day, your game is the way I play is not going to be the same way that a woman
He
plays.
just said a learning
Have you
curve.
ever played a scrimmage?
I understand what Rick is talking about because if they do have a scrimmage and the men just dominate the whole game, how does this
How's
help
I'm
the
getting you
women?
better?
That's
Have
film
y'all
right
ever
there.
played?
That's film.
Have y'all ever did a scrimmage in like high school? Like,
That's film.
Who
bro.
likes to
like,
who likes
you're
to
supposed
lose?
In fact, you're supposed to play teams that are better than you and get your ass.
Right,
whooped.
that's the
One-
concept.
But
And-
here's
and
my
then-
thing.
and
I'm
watch.
not running. If I'm going against, let's just say I'm going against the LA Sparks.
Yeah.
We're not running the same play. I'm
getting trashed in a different fashion than I would if I was playing the Sparks.
Exactly.
Y'all
So it's
looking
like,
at it.
I-
Y'all looking at it as competition. It's not. It's practice. So they're gonna put film out.
So in practice,
And
would you
then-
not want to win practice?
You looking
No,
at
you're not
competition,
supposed to
look at
win
it.
practice. You're
It's-
supposed to have some adversity
Competition
in
is
practice.
competition.
You're looking at
Right.
competition
Exactly. So
win
you have
lose,
to,
and it's
you
not.
just
It's
said it
practice.
yourself. Competition is competition. You're supposed to have some adversity in practice. So when you go to games,
So you go
it's
compete.
easier in the game.
But how
Make
am I-
a game. Make
Yeah, but
practice like
how-
the games.
how can
Coach
you
has been saying that for years.
How can you tell what's a good play if
It's
a
film.
man
You're gonna-
blocks you?
Right.
Like
Cool.
If I'm taking you to the
if this-
post every
yeah.
possession, I'm just gonna throw you. Their point guard is what's her name from? She just got traded to LA.
you know, I don't watch them.
Well, look, man.
What's her name? No, because I got to get a name. But this, all right, Rakia Jackson. I know she's about 6'3", 6'4", right? Let's just say, hypothetically speaking, Nick Young. I'm just going back to
what's
the
Nick Young? 6'7", 6'8"?
Yeah.
6'7", 6'8". Brandon Jennings is 6'3", 6'4".
6'3", 6'4", yeah.
Yeah, they go try out and they
Yes.
practice with them.
Yes.
Guess what I'm doing? Yo,
Rick.
get me on the block.
Rick.
How am I going to make them better if I'm just
I
running the
have
play
a
to get
question.
better?
Wait, question.
So you tell me they not going to take the time out of my listen. So when I get in this spot right here, to the best that's going to defend me, if I get to my low, if I get to the spot, I send two here. He told me they're never gonna stop, and I'm like, yo, Brandon's gonna tell me. Listen,
Okay,
if
so
I get to my right side block.
So
Well,
y'all thinking of the actual ideologies
It's
of
practice, bro.
Right.
They're not going
practice.
for a
But
championship.
as a man, I don't know. Maybe I might
that's
be on
what
this
you
island
did
by
for.
myself.
You
I'm going to get a bucket.
No,
yeah,
listen.
you're
You
going
might
to
gotta
get a
die
bucket.
on that hill.
I
bro.
think.
I'm not gonna
Listen.
lie.
You gotta think about this, right?
You are
So
gonna get
you're
some
saying
bucket.
that
That's
this.
fine.
So is it the whole purpose is a disadvantage, right? This is the whole.
Is
And that's
100%.
fine.
Okay, that's perfectly
That's
fine.
fine.
Because then we could go back. Because I don't know if you guys remember, Kyrie he used to do layups and shit without a backboard at one point in time.
Yeah.
That's a disadvantage, right?
Mhm.
So he came to the NBA. He could do layups from any fucking point, awkward positions, bash. Anyway, we know why he was at a disadvantage. And he learned from that. Like, I don't need a fucking backboard, bro. I could just do this, that. Same thing with these females. So these dudes are big, bulk. Yo, they know how to do it. Now I have to revert my body this way, turn or pivot this way so I can make this shot. Or I could just dump it off to this person here.
Most girls that have
Yeah,
been in,
but-
most
yeah,
girls
but-
that have been in
It's like
WNBA,
sparring in a
But going
sense.
against
but-
a woman is
yeah,
going
but-
against a woman compared to going against a man is totally
Yeah, because
different.
It-
You think
it
about
is.
Like, most girls that
Look,
have
if
been in
I'm a
WNBA
coach-
have. Oh, my bad. You got. it.
I'm sorry, but if I'm a coach and I'm coaching these women and I'm trying to go through these plays and find out what works and what don't work.
That's when you're really gonna find out. If you can get
No, but
3
but-
out of 5 on this play on men, you're gonna get it 7
But
out of
how
7
about
against
how
the
about
woman.
if no plays work because these
You're
men
gonna
are
get- you're gonna
dominating
get
that
some.
moment. And I do look, I do understand the benefit of a man playing with women and scrimmaging with them and
Yeah, it's practice, bro. It's really practice.
yeah, like
I know what you're
What
saying.
am I-
What if they
what am
what
I-
if they fuck up the film? Is what you want? Is what you're saying? Is what if a man fucks up all
It's
the
not about
plays
fucking up the
and
film.
You can't get
No, they
good
say
film
they
for
say
that
they're
day?
not gonna get
That is
nothing.
what-
for
You
that
that's
you
day.
what-
can't
no.
fuck up a film though.
No,
You can't
I know.
fuck the film up.
So I'll give it to you like this.
unless the men really do like, hey, we're gonna hold back just so they can get that
Exactly.
shit off. If they say, well, now we're gonna play hard, then they may not get anything off.
That's
And
what
if
I'm
you
talking-
don't play
that's
hard,
what I'm
and I
talking
think-
about.
and I think- and I
When I
think
say
that's
fuck up
fucked
the
up.
film,
And
that's
now
what I'm
it's just a
talking
waste
about.
of
No, I
time.
think
If
that's
you
fucked
can't
up.
get
You
none
think
of
they're
your
not
shit
gonna get
off, you
nothing
can't get
off
no
them.
plays off.
Huh?
That's what it's called.
I
Fuck
said-
up the film. When you played somebody too good and when you go back on the next
But
day
I'm-
look at film,
but
you're
the
like,
his-
oh, we couldn't get nothing rocking.
I think that's fucked up.
but
If you
that's-
think they
you
can't
learn
get nothing
something
off
from
a
that
man,
still.
they tell me so. Out of 100 plays, they're not going to score the basket at least twice.
Yes, because I'm not giving.
So
I'm
them
not.
2 times, it's a win for you because you can do it on the woman now.
But
If
here's
you
my
did it
thing,
on the
Alex.
hardest
I'm not.
level,
I'm the type of person. Just me personally. Let's just say if I was able to try
100
out
plays, Rick. If they go 100 plays, how many times you expect the women scoring the men? Out of 100
at
sets.
100 plays,
Out of 100 sets.
if he plays hard,
If they playing their best,
you're getting 3 plays off.
I think that's bullshit. And that's
You
why
get
you think
3
that's
plays
bullshit.
off.
think,
I'ma
nah,
say-
I
get-
don't think
Hold
so,
up, hold up.
bro.
I'm gonna say
Yeah.
They're
this.
getting at least
You're
15 to
getting
20.
3 plays off.
The
They're getting at least
average
15 to 20.
WNBA
That's
team cannot beat the average men's college team. True.
Say that
But
again.
the average WNBA team cannot beat the average men's college team. They've said it
At all.
They've said
Right.
it.
Fine. The score would
But-
be 110
but
to 15. They're going to get
you
15
learn-
points.
But every girl that plays on there, you think they've
110
only
to
played?
15 is
Do
crazy.
you think every girl that's
They play
played
against
on
men.
WNBA, they've all had older brothers that they played with? Like they're not the first time they played a man, bro.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, come on, bro.
Bro,
Out of
no,
100 sets,
wait,
you say
wait,
3
so-
times.
Y'all
No,
never
it-
watched
look,
Love
look,
and
look,
Love
that's-
and
not the
and
first
that's
time
not-
they
basketball,
played.
man?
Wait,
I'm not saying they were successful.
That's not what
but you
he's.
do still learn.
But
something.
that's not what
That's not we. There's a big difference between just playing with one guy or a couple of guys and playing with the whole
A whole
men's
5.
team.
I understand
Right.
what you got, but you
Because-
guys are saying, like,
yeah, but it's a big difference. Like,
I think it's
and
fucked
I
up that y'all think
understand
that.
Back in college, I had a good friend. She played on a team.
Shout out to
Seton
Eb.
Hall. Shout out to Eb.
Shout out to Ed.
D1, nice as fuck. And I used to play with them, like in their practice. I used to scrimmage with them.
You should
But it-
whoop their ass?
Yeah, I mean,
No,
wait.
Let
He
me-
said,
let me
yeah.
start, let me start.
No, wait,
yeah,
wait.
but it wasn't nothing crazy because I'm nobody crazy, especially at that time. But I used to be able to get my shit
Yeah,
off. or
you
whatever.
got your buckets in.
Yeah. So and there was other guys that used to be practice players. I used to play with them as well.
But Ed was a fucking bucket.
Yeah, she
And
was
she,
a bucket.
She was a bucket.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Seton Hall's. She
You talking
won the
about
Seton Hall's
light-skinned Ed?
legends.
Light skin Eb?
Nah, you don't know. If
There's-
we showed you her, you wouldn't know.
there's a-
But the point being,
Look at that. You're giving her a props, and you're going to tell me a group of 7 more girls can't get 10
Yeah,
buckets?
where you pull that shit from?
yeah, I'm about to say. First of all, you
That's
talk
not what
about
we
water.
talking
That nigga pulled up a.
Yo, you got a nigga mad. He pulled out the pull out
You got
the.
it,
It's not on camera.
For people
Yo.
that can't see behind the
Yo.
camera,
Wait,
pull out
Alex
a
pulled
nip.
out
You got him. Yo,
Alex
he
just
got
pulled
him
out
so.
3 different liquors.
Yo,
We didn't even
he
know.
got him so.
He
Y'all got him
back
so.
water.
Literally, you got him so mad. He pulled out the bottle.
I-
Gotten stronger as the
Talk about when he
argument is
pulled out,
going
though.
on.
Yeah,
You
I
pulled
thought
out the
about-
nip is
I thought you
crazy.
were talking about
B.
beer.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Hey, yo.
Yo, Libby got him mad as hell. He got mad.
Pulled out the nip was crazy, bro.
Bro,
Gotta
told the
control your
truth what's
drinking.
going on.
He told the truth, and that nigga said, "Nah, let's talk."
Yeah, I think it's blasphemy. I think the women can't get 10 points.
No, this is what I'm saying.
15 points
Yo,
on a
it's-
man team, man.
I'll put it
I
to you
think
this
you're
way:
giving
us five, us six.
I'm getting
If
piped.
we go against, let's just say,
I'm trashing basketball.
I'm
Don't put me
trash,
in
bro.
there.
it don't even matter because
I
the
give you
simple
the
fact,
Hey Arnold shot.
we
bro.
have a lot of advantages over women.
That's fine. You're thinking about
I think
strictly
look,
you're giving us
if-
too much credit.
look,
Give
yeah,
it to the
yeah.
women.
You're talking
Look,
strictly competition,
look.
and these girls are trash. And I hate to hear you say that. Them girls are
if
really
they're-
skilled.
If they're D1 or they're professional women basketball players,
They're
they're
skilled.
going against us.
Yeah,
they will.
they're
get
gonna
their
beat
girls.
us.
That
Yes.
would destroy us.
Word.
But they wouldn't ask us to play with them.
No,
They
they
will
want.
ask guys.
they want
who
guys
are
that
pretty
actually
much
play.
in the same realm
And
for
that-
the most part.
And that's my point.
And
If
that's
you
when
ask
things get rough.
exactly,
Unless you're gonna like split
but
them up.
that's the
Oh, this guy play on
but
that
that's the
team,
point,
and this
though.
guy play on that team, and you mix them up. That's the only way.
But that's the point.
this
They
can
want.
work.
They want
So
that
when girls,
competition. They
so
want
when
that-
girls
But
go to
if it's-
basketball trainers,
if
a
it's-
lot of times they go to male basketball trainers. And
Yeah.
A lot of times the girls are actually a little tall, so they use the pass and everything. But yes, the girls are going up against men to get trained consistently.
Yeah, they play against
The
men all the time.
South Carolina
But-
famously do still.
But
no.
it's a difference when it comes to if it's a team full of men and a team full of women. If we
We're
mix
not
it
talking
up,
about LeBron and them
then we-
training with them. They're not going
it
against
don't matter.
LeBron
If
and
we're talking about
KD
college,
and
if we're
Steph.
talking about college basketball players, a team of them
Yes,
Right.
of men versus just
a team of women.
professional women.
Not
Bro.
that 10 they're going to lose, but they're not going to get
put
their
it
ass whooped where they
They
cannot get
will
no
get
buckets.
their
Put it to you
ass
this way.
whooped.
So you
They
tell me
are
they're
going
going
to
to
get
get
their
no
ass whooped.
no buckets.
Huh?
They're not going to get no buckets. They're not
they're
going
not
to
gonna
get
get
no
shut
rebounds.
out.
So
No,
you
they're
tell me
not
they're
gonna
not
get
going to
shut
get
out.
no rebounds. They're going to get no buckets.
Look,
They
You're
can't even
gonna learn how to
if the-
close. You're gonna
if
close
the
out a
men
lot
really
faster
plan
if you
to
realize
say,
you're playing
"Hey,
with men.
we're not gonna allow them to score a bucket," then they won't score a bucket. But if they're
Yeah.
gonna
It's a
hold
game
back
of
and say,
chicken.
"All right, let's do this for
You
practical
moving the
reasons,"
goalpost, brother.
Bro,
then
y'all
yes,
don't watch-
then they'll get their shit
I don't
off.
watch Space Jam, bro. Like
That's a
people,
movie.
right? You see how
All
this
right,
shit happened, bro?
Fairy tales.
Fairy tale.
Right.
But
You're
but
right.
Bugs
but it
Bunny.
has a meaning behind it though, bro.
Yo,
It had a
meaning behind
perfect.
it.
Yo, I'm gonna say
Keep
this.
working at what you do, and you gonna get better,
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, until we
Wait,
get
wait.
Michael
Did-
Jordan.
The other team is
Anthony
bigger and
Mackie
stronger.
Just talk about that shit.
What happened?
Anthony Mackie.
Yeah,
He talk about
yeah,
that shit?
yeah.
He said that's a lie.
That's a lie.
Keep working at what you do and get better.
But
No,
I'm not gonna lie to my kids about that shit.
No,
Why not?
but
If they don't work, they won't get
it's
better.
Great. Listen, I mean, we see LeBron. We see LeBron James. We see Kobe Bryant. The amount of time they put into their craft, bro. We had a conversation about this before.
Yeah.
Did we not? The
Yeah.
more fucking time you put into your craft, the better you become. Whether you're a male or a female, it doesn't matter.
word
It's just
up.
how dedicated you are to your shit.
But the opportunity that you want may not come to you. I mean, that's how some people think.
True.
I mean, I again, for me, I feel like, hey, if maybe you want to be this one thing, you can pivot and go into another lane,
Yeah.
and that can still be success. But some people are just one-sided and feel like, hey, this is the only thing that's success for
Yeah,
me.
of course. You
Right.
have to learn that.
And they may work their whole lives towards that
Towards
one
that
thing.
dream.
Got
And
it.
if they don't get it because somebody didn't say, hey, we're not giving you this opportunity, they might just look at it as a failure, but they work just as hard as Kobe, LeBron.
They sure
Like-
did.
like-
but
Which
they
all
just,
great.
they
So-
was
so-
never given that one opportunity.
But would you rather yourself be ready or have to get ready? Because the saying is always be ready instead of having
Exactly,
to
you
get
have
ready.
to be exactly.
You have to be qualified.
We all have to be qualified for that moment.
for that moment.
But at that
if you
same
don't
time,
practice,
somebody do have to give us that
That
nut.
shot.
Hey,
Yeah, you
you're
gotta
hired
get
for
the
that
nut.
job.
yeah, you got to get the nut, Joe. We got to get over the
Exactly,
hump.
because you
So-
could be just as good as fucking Kobe or Jordan.
So
but-
going back to what Scott had mentioned something, and I read on when I was doing this topic. Dawn Staley has her girls practice against walk-ons, not walk-on women, walk-on men from South Carolina.
Yes, which is what I'm
They
saying.
practice against them, and I don't want to give away secrets, but those dudes give them
Competition.
competition.
And South
Absolutely.
Carolina, a very good
Look,
team.
Dawn-
And that's the number
Dawn
one
Staley-
team in
Dawn
the
Staley-
women's college
and
basketball.
For a couple
Staley
years
did not
already.
so you're helping my point. Dawn Staley did not invent that. She did that in college.
Right.
So it's like you're saying that, but it's been done. These girls,
They've been doing
girls
it.
have been doing it. This has been happening since the 90s.
Right, but see, my question again.
Your question is, what are they benefiting? What are they getting out of it?
right.
Well,
because-
well, you can learn it. Like so you saying somebody
learn
from a top tier, from an NBA player, right, coming down to
Coming down
to
to
help
help
them.
them.
Well,
They're
but
gonna
the
learn
word
a
is
lot.
help. You give them not only you you get physical with them, but you give them knowledge about certain things.
Little things
right?
like, yo, see my right foot when I do this.
But I'm not making them better if, like I said,
How can you not see? How can you see that and you're not making them better?
The reason I say that,
what Lyric is saying is that if he went out there and he was Brandon Jennings, he bust their ass every day.
Right.
Better than
how am I making?
If you're Brandon Jennings, but
sit down.
But you say, right? You say, hey, you see what I just did right there? That post right there? Yeah. Next time I come, don't get so soft on me, man. But
the purpose of that.
But you're not gonna run into a Brandon Jennings and women's.
You're gonna run
it
to
just won't be comparable, honestly.
Yeah, comparable.
But the purpose
Like,
of
you have
that
to mix
is
it up a little
when
bit.
you look back at the film the next day, which
It's
is
a lot
if
to
anybody's
learn.
had a scrimmage,
It's
you'd
a
be
lot
like,
to
you'd
learn
be like,
from that.
what did you do wrong on defense?
Yeah.
Brandon Jennings
Why
sit
was your
there-
foot? Why was your foot on the inside of him so he could spin outside of you instead of
Brandon
putting your
Jennings sit
putting
there
your
and
foot
tell
at
you,
12
I can
o'clock?
keep
You're
plus
not
nine,
gonna run into no woman that's comparable.
But you are gonna learn a
you're not
lot
gonna
about
run into no
defense
woman
in a
that's
short amount of
comparable,
time.
Like a Brandon again, I'm just
You're not
piggybacking
gonna
off
run
of.
into a woman, but guess what, Rick? You're 10 steps ahead of that one, Rick. Because that whatever Brandon Jennings just showed you last week.
And she do that same move, Jenny.
it's
Oh,
under
I
her-
seen this already.
She's
But-
already
but
seasoned.
now-
But
her
how
foot-
many women are you gonna run into, fellas, that are how
None.
many
Because
women
you
gonna
have
run
that
into
in your
Brandon
back.
Jennings type
Well,
players?
none.
That's
They're
the
not gonna run into
benefit
none
of
They
it.
gonna be. They're gonna
It
have
is.
that. in
So
their
what's the
back
benefit
pocket.
of practicing against a Brandon Jennings?
That's
What
the
do you mean?
benefit of it. You just said it.
That's the benefit.
What's the
That's
of
the
it.
benefit of it.
Yeah, you
honestly,
shooting yourself
my-
in the foot here.
Yes,
My
yes,
belief
that's the
system,
benefit of it.
I only believe it works only if they mix it up. Only if there's like one guy on that squad and he's playing with them, or
So
maybe two.
quick.
But
So
if
give me
there's
that guy that's gonna be
Yeah,
like
but,
that.
But if we're talking about
So-
two teams and this one
And a
team
whole
is
team
all
of men?
and all women,
that's
So
no. That's
I-
no
I-
different.
we're gonna lock them
I have
down
a
for
question.
real?
I have a question. Question,
too
right?
much.
Quick question. So Muhammad Ali, God bless his soul, he has a daughter that actually boxes.
Layla
So where the fuck she got her knowledge from?
She didn't fight men.
Yeah.
She didn't
How do you
spar
know?
men.
How do you know?
This bar
She-
gets
she
men
did
as a
not?
kid.
She trained.
She trained.
So what's the purpose
Sparring?
of training? And
Hold on.
training and sparring is it's very
No.
identical, by the way.
There's no woman that I've seen step into a ring and spar with a man.
What
Only
do you
person
mean?
I know recently was Clarissa
What?
Shields.
Clarissa Shields.
And guess what? She got knocked the fuck out.
Yep,
So
she did.
a man that was a fucking amateur at 16 years old.
I don't know.
16-year-old.
Hey,
knocked
guess-
her
guess-
out.
I
guess
don't know
what
about no Layla sparring with no man.
She never sparred with
Listen,
a
we
man.
don't. We don't know this because back in the time we wasn't so heavy on social media like that. That there's not a lot of
Okay,
cameras.
so I understand.
But I'm pretty sure,
heard it.
even with her father being there, granted his father was kind of out of it at that time. I'm pretty sure.
Exactly.
But still, nonetheless, though, even though with Alzheimer's, you still get a little brief moment here or there
Nah.
or whatever.
Hell
Yeah,
no.
you do. I swear to God,
Well,
you do,
It
bro.
was Alzheimer's. for one.
Parkinson's.
Yeah.
My fault.
Parkinson.
Parkinson.
But
My
I know
fault.
for a fact I've never heard Layla step into a ring and spar with a man. She trained
Well,
with men.
just because you never heard of it doesn't mean it didn't exist.
But there's a difference. But here's my thing. There's a difference between training with men and sparring with men.
It's the
is my
same
thing.
shit.
Training and
not.
practice.
Training
you
and
saying
sparring
the
is the same
words,
shit.
bro.
Okay, so
No.
let me pose this
Same
question to
thing.
y'all. So let me pose this question to y'all.
Training, I could just be holding the pad and you
Exactly.
my hand.
I'll give you that. But there's also
She's
training
still
where
learning men
But you
techniques.
still-
learning
you
techniques.
still-
practicing
hold on.
and watching
So
the
wait,
film
time
next
out.
day.
One
One
It's
mic,
cool, though.
one mic, one
Time out.
mic.
Who's the best? Let's just Candace Parker, right? One of the best women WNBA players to ever grace a
I
fucking
love
court,
her.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Love her, right? Let's just say hypothetically speaking,
She won't benefit from playing
no,
with KD.
she trained with LeBron. She trained with
She
LeBron.
practices with LeBron.
Right. She practiced
And
with
KD. And
No. She trained with LeBron.
Okay.
Let's say she gets on the court and scrimmages with LeBron. She's nothing that LeBron does. She will learn from going against him. But training with them, she learns a much more beneficial
so you tell me-
compared to playing against them.
So let me ask you
telling
this.
me if
That's a fact.
LeBron keeps stripping the ball like you say he would, and he sits down with him, listen, when you go do your crossover, you putting your thumb over the ball, I know where I can rip you. If he telling her, yo, your thumb's coming up high, that's why I steal the ball. He letting her know. Now she knows not to put her thumb
The
up.
problem
when
with
she
your
comes
argument
with
is
the
whether
crossover.
she practices with LeBron or whether she trains with LeBron. She comes back and she is better than
She's
every
sharper.
other girl.
She's sharper
You
than
know
every
why?
girl.
Because she was with
She's
LeBron.
playing with the
Always-
best.
Wait, do y'all ball like that? Be saying that?
Yeah, like
She,
Because I don't-
You ever meet a
it's
girl
like-
that was nice at ball?
If I can,
90% of them play with dudes.
wait, what happened?
Nice and
Females
ball.
Girls
Yeah.
that are really nice at ball.
Yeah.
yes.
They
I-
play against
I-
them.
look,
played with some
look.
They
dudes.
be in the
I thought
gym
they
playing
played
with
wait,
dudes,
y'all,
Sure enough,
wait,
too.
but they played with guys.
Wait, y'all are conflicting the arguments. We're not saying that they don't play with men and like
No,
they
you
can play
guys
with
are
men
saying
and
they will
learn
get
from men and
trashed.
get better with men. My argument is, and I believe Rick's argument is, when it comes to a team of men,
They're
there's
not
a group of
benefiting
them.
anything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think you're
They're
wrong.
not.
They are
5
benefiting.
men against 5 women are not going to make beneficial.
Yeah,
because
is.
5 women are not going to go against 5
They're not-
men in the WNBA.
They are going against.
Well,
it.
it's going to
it's a
show a
different
lot,
game.
though. It's going to show a lot.
You're not going to get those 5 women. The LA Sparks starting 5.
Yes.
As there's no 5 men in the there's no 5 men strength or like ability
Speed.
that they're going to go against in the WNBA.
You don't, bro. What if she shoots threes all fucking day? She just pulls up, give me the ball, pow. That's it.
So give me that 6 woman off the bench and let me go against her.
If they can get their shit
Yo,
off,
But that's their strategies behind
no,
it, though.
that's-
There's
shit
no
up against
Steph
yo,
Curry.
if
There's
they
no.
could get their shit off against men,
Okay.
they could get their shit off 100 times against women.
But
That's the
there's-
ideology.
But there's no men that's gonna run the same way as that woman on that
Exactly.
on
But
that
if you-
play.
Because
But-
you're really training against 2 different. Yo, honestly, I used to watch a whole bunch of like women's basketball, like all throughout college. It's a
I used to
different
love
game.
women's college
Yeah,
basketball.
like I enjoy them both, but they are 2 different games. Like
Yes,
there's
2 different
some
paces.
women that they really do have like a girl set shot.
Yeah.
Like not to sound like sexist or
Right.
anything like that, but that's totally
they
different.
have to literally catch
Yeah.
and shoot.
They have to catch it, step, and like
And shoot
step
into
and
it.
everything. Yo, that will get blocked each and every time.
Blocked.
So that could be a very good play, but now they can't get it off to see if it is a good play because they keep getting blocked.
But my
they-
thing right there. I'm sorry, dude, but
Yeah.
that right there, that could evolve into something a little bit better if you evolve.
You
with
mean
a guy.
change her shot?
no, it's
You-
gonna make her pick
instead
up
of-
that
but
shit a
you're
little
not running
faster.
into no
Exactly.
women that's
Instead of
like
that
that.
one step will be just catch and release. You don't need to do that one step that
You gonna
delays
fuck a
everything.
whole
But
flow
Also-
up.
but
You gonna
also-
but
fuck
I
a
get it genetically.
Yeah.
That's how they go.
That
in
gonna
a
fuck a
sense,
whole.
but what-
Hold up.
what
Let me give
female
you
are-
this to answer.
Hold on,
your-
wait,
your-
time
your-
out.
And Savi's right. They can change their shot.
But they're
I
gonna
mean,
fuck the whole flow up.
Yeah, exactly. Now I'm already a pro. Now I gotta change my
So
shot.
the
But I'm
only
gi- I'ma
person,
I'ma
the
give you
only
this.
person in the WNBA that you running into, like Brandon Jennings said again, shout out to Gil's Arena. Brandon Jennings said this: the only woman in the WNBA, if women practice against men, that they're running to that has that type of game would be Caitlin Clark.
Oh
Caitlin
yeah,
Clark catches
and she
and
shoot.
lets it go.
Right.
Yeah, that's
So
why-
you're running to that. So I don't need a full team of men that work like that. Give me one guy that plays like. Give me
Yeah.
Steph. I don't want Steph, Clay, Draymond, and I mean I'm just naming them,
Yeah,
but
it's
Wait,
just too
all right,
much.
here-
it's just too
If
much.
it's just one guy, then that'll be fucking perfect. That's why Caitlin Clark is so special because she plays like a guy.
God, yeah.
Right.
And where'd she get it from?
Like
Practicing with niggas.
Steph.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, but that's only
Hold
one.
Hold on.
So we're trying to get the whole 5 to do it.
I got the answer for you and Dude.
Holy
So
shit.
So the practice periods that they actually, the practice periods that they practice with men, because if you think they don't ever practice with women so they can actually run their shit, that is not happening. The practice schedule is that you're gonna practice with these men to toughen you up a couple times, and then you go back to practicing with women.
Yeah, you practice
It's a period. It's a period
you
of
practice
training.
as a guy that got
It's a-
4 o'clock biology. Yes.
Yeah,
you
It's
practice
a
as a-
period of time in training
If they
camp where
mix
it's
it
a
up,
block.
that's cool.
Yeah.
And then they go back to practicing with women, and there's a period where they practice twice a week or something like that against men, just for the sharpening of the iron.
If they mix it up, that's cool. But that can't just be what they do because that'll just it will be no growth. And honestly, I just feel like that's a
I'm not
confidence
making
killer.
you better. I'm not gonna
That's
make
just a
you
confidence killer. I could have been killing in against these women, against my teammates, all day in practice. Then I play the guys, and now
I'm just me.
yeah, now it's like it's not the fucking.
this-
same.
But
if you ever-
I'm not gonna lie though. Even though 9 times out of 10 you might get dominated, like if it's a girl versus a dude, basketball wise. But what you get out of it is like, you see more character in a person. You see if the person's residual. Are they smarter? Can they plan for this?
Are they
Strategy
tough enough?
wise?
Are they mentally tough enough?
Yeah,
for this?
right. Mentally think this is another course of training.
Are you gonna hear the shit that a man talks compared to what a woman's gonna talk to her?
Oh, that's
No
different.
Shit talking, bro.
There's
You-
no
you-
shit.
you
What
on
are you
a
talking
whole
about?
nother
But this is
level,
what-
bro.
No, what are you talking about?
We're
Lyric?
talking street ball at the
Bro,
park.
But
Shit.
this is but
Suck my dick. Take this in one. Suck my dick, bitch. That's what you're talking about. We're not, bro.
Hey, we gotta edit this shit out. Yeah, you
Oh,
gonna,
God,
it's
yeah.
not coming next
Guys.
week.
He talking about street ball at the park.
No, I'm not talking about what I'm talking about. No, you are.
I-
No man's gonna tell us.
I'm gonna give you this example. So I coach the kids, right? I coach 11 to 12 year olds. Every week we had them practice with the 12 to 13 year olds, and they would get their ass kicked, right?
Punish.
But when I say we win during the regular season,
Cause they tough
those
as
kids
shit.
is a lot bigger than them. lot
I
stronger
mean,
than
yeah.
But is it? But
it is different when you're. Is it different when you were a kid and you were 11 or when you were 13? Physically, there just is.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
And they
right.
smarter than you. They know the game way faster.
So getting your ass kicked that 1 or 2 days a week was worth it for my
But
kids.
here's my thing: where you're talking about, I mean personally, I'm just begging on gender. There's nothing that, hypothetically speaking, again,
Man.
I hate the podcast to go this way.
We all human,
But
man.
this is what I'm saying. I'm piggybacking off of, again, shout out to Gil's Arena and shout out to Brandon Jennings, what he said.
What's his benefit?
What's the point of me? Let's just say, and Brandon Jennings said that he said 2 scenarios. What's the benefit of me and Nick Young going there and then having 3 guys that just are walk-ons to help fucking Rakia Jackson and Cameron Brink?
The knowledge. Tate tells a lot.
But
That's it.
at the end of the day, they're never going to run into a person like Brandon Jennings. They're never going to run into
Well,
a
that's
person
the
like Nick Young.
purpose of that's the reason for that, man.
So why learn?
So they could be up their game. It won't
So
be
why-
no other people. So that
It
you
is
know who
not
they
bad
become
to
them.
play up
So
one
Sami,
time.
why learn the way to defend these guys when I'm never gonna run into these?
Because you're gonna play females. They don't know what to do after that, bro. You're gonna be more elite than you are now.
If
So
I
I'm a
build
lock
up
a
your
person-
technical defense, so where your point, you could defend a Brandon Jennings, you could defend any girl, in
Right.
the league.
Stop
And you're
Brandon
not gonna
Jennings.
stop
Yo,
Brandon
you know
Jennings,
what? No,
but
you
you're
know-
gonna be better.
If
than
you could
all
dodge
other
a wrench, you
girls.
could dodge a ball,
Yo,
bro.
yo,
That's
yeah,
basically what it is.
Yo, honestly, all right. So, I remember my freshman year, when I went to Seton Hall, and I went during the summertime, right? And I told y'all, so I was cool with one of the girls that was on the basketball team.
That was a dog.
She was a fucking dog.
She was a bucket.
I
and she was a
mean,
dog.
like real shit.
Dog.
So she knew, I guess the basketball players on the men's team, and this is summertime, so they was just out scrimmaging, playing and shit.
Yeah, making runs.
Yeah, so J.R. Smith's brother was out there. He was supposed to come to Seton Hall, but he didn't make it because I guess some with his SATs or some shits like that. So he had to go to some JUCO first. So we missed out on him, but he was there that summer. That summer, that's when I realized, yo, all my niggas back home who's nice, you're not nice.
Exactly.
Right.
You're not in that
You're
category.
another
with
level.
them.
My nigga Cap, who I thought like, yo, dog, you go to college boy, and you could really like, yo. I was like, yeah, never mind.
There's another level.
This basketball shit that we're talking about that we love so much that we go out and play every fucking day, and we think that we're doing something out there. We're not doing anything. When I went and I scrimmaged with the men's basketball team all my life. That's right then and there. I'm like, oh, this is a different game. This is a
Whole
different level.
animal.
I like this imagination.
Another speed.
This like yo, this fairy tale thought that like maybe I could walk on one day or some shit like that.
Went away pretty fast.
Disappeared right then and there that day, bro.
It's another
But
speed.
They are doing different level shit out there.
No, that's true.
J.R. Smith, brother, when he was going to the bucket and he was like, yo, I was fucking forearming this nigga in the air.
And he still was going.
Taking it with a dog.
I heard him whistle. It's like,
Yeah,
I heard him hum
still
and
going.
fucking
Still-
reverse this shit.
Still going.
He almost dunked on me, bro. And like, only thing I heard was like, bang. I couldn't turn my head quick enough to see the dunk.
How fast he was moving.
Like, yo,
See the dunk.
all that I heard was bang. I'm like, yo, what the fuck was that?
Took your elbow and it didn't even mean shit.
Son,
They moving at another speed.
it was a
Yeah.
nigga my height doing 360 dunks, bro. So that's why I'm like, yo, I don't think y'all understand what's going on out there for real. Yo, it
No.
sounds cute. It sounds
that's-
pretty, but if what you're saying is that hey, they just only play with them like once a week, then I guess maybe it's like a moral game. I don't understand it.
No, they're traveling with the
But
team.
but to have real practices with them, I don't understand how you could really learn anything.
I get
but
you.
see,
I
but
really don't understand.
but see,
that
that's
shit.
what I was saying though, right? So like, let's eliminate this gender shit. Eliminate male and female, right? We have 2 human beings. One is something different than the other one, right? But I have knowledge, correct? Have knowledge.
Right.
You're whatever you could show, you could teach them how to do different things. Am I wrong for this or not?
You don't think
You
if
guys
you'd have kept
catching up with this?
practicing, You
Nah,
wouldn't have
you
got
right.
better.
So-
if you kept practicing with that team, you wouldn't have got better. You wouldn't have picked up a fucking.
All right, so there was a walk on who I guess so. I don't want to say his name, whatever, but it was a nigga who I was cool with or whatever. And,
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, first he was the manager of the team, whatever, and he got cool with the basketball players. Then he became a walk on. But
he was tough.
Yeah, and he was trash. Like he was not even better than nobody. But he was cool.
He got better.
He got better. I mean, he got super nice, but he still wasn't on their level.
Yeah,
he still wasn't athletic. Still wasn't doing what they was
some
doing.
of the dudes was
because
doing,
he just.
But you can learn.
But was he better at his level?
He was. Yeah, he was better at his level.
But he wasn't athletically inclined. Is what you're saying? Like it wasn't super.
Yeah, he couldn't
get over the.
If he actually played with them and got out, I never see him actually get out there during the game. So. Like they didn't allow. I guess they didn't allow that for him or whatever. I don't know, but I didn't think he would make it out there anyway. So it was just a good idea. I think they just fuck with him. So it was like, all right, yeah, you get on the team. So he's like he was like a glorified manager at that time. That shit was it was cool with him, whatever. And he was nice. When I see him play with everybody else, the regular people, he was better than the regular people.
Okay,
because he trained with them. And I get that. I get what y'all saying, but when it comes to a team sport, just a group of women, a group of men, I just don't see it working. But if they mix it up, then maybe.
All right, man. I guess just to leave it, we're gonna leave it to the
right
chat.
there,
if y'all watching this shit,
listen. If you watch this
go
shit,
in the comments real quick.
Yeah,
like
and subscribe, and leave your comments.
Wild. Yeah, man. That's
all right.
wild,
So
man.
Get the likes up to 10 likes.
We're gonna stick it to the sports realm, right? So I don't know which one I want to go to. I don't know if we go Anthony Edwards or should we go to the Tryouts?
Let's go with Anthony Edwards, man.
So
Because we were supposed to talk about this shit yesterday.
Yeah, we actually
last week we were supposed to.
We
go
definitely
with
was.
It,
So Ant Edwards. Shout out to Ant Edwards. He's one of the best players in the NBA right now. Supposedly he's supposed to be the face of the NBA right now.
He said he don't want it though. So
he don't want it.
He don't want it.
Who would?
I would. But what he gonna do right now
wouldn't.
is crazy. So, just a backstory. Ant Edwards, he got a lot of baby mothers. A lot of baby mothers.
A lot of baby mamas.
A lot of baby mothers. But I'm not gonna go through the rigors of that. One thing I want to talk about is his lady's baby mother, which is Aisha Howard. She's had a daughter with Ant Edwards. Ant Edwards had a situation going back and forth with her.
But how old she is again?
She's like in her mid-30s.
She in the 30s. First of all, shout out to Ant. Ant always grabbed the Cougars. Ant is about what, 23?
24, 23,
24. He grabbed all his baby mothers except for his girlfriend that he's with right now. But
I don't think it's that hard for him. He got a lot of money. These old bitches want to check.
Yeah,
ain't that
but
hard
somebody.
for him.
But hold on, Alex. You know what somebody said? Somebody said that these older females, these Instagram models, been plotting on these motherfuckers since they've been in college.
Some of them.
He's only 23.
23?
Exactly.
Oh, I do 24 already.
Nah, he
Well,
turned
he be
24 August.
Yeah.
August.
Yeah, but it ain't that hard for him to grab a little Instagram.
Nigga, he see
30
them
or
girls on
something.
when I was
Instagram.
23.
He saw them on
Good
Instagram
time.
18, 19. I'm like,
you easy buckets.
you know why.
Yeah. So,
They wanna
but
check.
the real thing is though, the real conversation I want to have with you guys though is
She a
that
sniper.
Aisha Howard, again, older female
Sniper.
sniper. She had a baby with Ant Edwards. Ant Edwards did the legal process, went through the courts, and filed that he's not seeking to have custody and visitation of the daughter that they birthed together.
Yeah, he'll just pay.
He just pay.
And you just leave me alone.
Exactly. My question to y'all is that should he be frowned upon for wanting to go that route, or should he want to be in that child's life?
I'm gonna just say it should be frowned upon.
Yeah, to what?
Because first
Frowned upon, or he should be in that child's life?
Oh well, he should be in the child's life.
Yeah, he a child
Well,
too.
I mean, frowned upon, like you shouldn't be like off the rip. Because I seen the text messages and shit, and what she said and what he said. Like he just don't want nothing to do with that child at all.
Well, he warned her. She said she was pregnant. He said, "Well, get rid of it."
He said, "Get the abortion."
Right.
Get the bread.
So that's why he's on the.
But see, this is when the female size, her body, her right type situation.
Yeah.
You're not about to tell me what I'm gonna do with my body.
But I warned you.
Right.
So don't get mad.
But I'm gonna get mad because you nutted in me though. Pause.
And I
You should teach. She should have told a nigga where they called him.
Well, she
but
should've-
she ain't
yeah,
gonna
she
wear the
should've been
condom.
on
Listen,
So-
same sex is the best situation in life, man.
It's not.
What
It's
you
not
say?
the same.
But-
he is not living the same type of life as us. We can't give this nigga no.
But he
No, right
but
there,
listen,
right.
but
It's
you still
different.
have responsibility
Nigga
regardless of
come
the
up
person
from the
keeping
It
it.
is, but
How
I'm not
many
gonna lie, if
times
somebody
have
plot on you to have a kid the whole time?
I mean,
A lot.
then
They
you
plot on
you
us.
chose the wrong one. Then G, that's on you.
That's
You-
all
you
he's
shoulda
gonna
known
meet.
better.
As soon as you print
Facts.
somebody's
You
back,
You should have known better.
as
Take
soon as you
accountability.
print- as soon as you
PJ
print how much
Washington.
money I make a year out
Listen,
loud,
Even if he said
what's the choices?
even when he said what he said, like yo, like get rid of it, whatever, and she still kept it. bro, you chose her. You did what you did, bro.
Yup.
It takes two to tango.
Yup.
So Shorty said they had a disagreement. She's keeping it. He says no.
But
That's
this not-
still your fault.
It's not his first time doing
It
this.
don't matter though, but it's still his fault. So Brody said, "Y'all, I don't want nothing to do with this."
She
That's
shoulda
kinda
know
wild,
better,
bro.
'cause it's
Because
not the-
now what you just did, you just bring a whole new life form into this world, bro.
Yup.
And that person's gonna be fatherless. We don't know because stepfather, step up or whatever. You don't know.
As he get older.
Well,
life-
maybe he's 23,
li-
so
yeah,
his
life-
brain is not fully developed yet.
Life changes real fast.
Right,
As you
so
get
like,
older,
give him some
things
time.
get
But
different.
right now, as his action speaks, is kind of crazy right now.
How many
the way I'm
kids?
looking
How
at
many
him.
kids he got in there?
Probably
Wait,
like
I-
7.
damn.
He's
Allegedly.
23.
Yeah,
I mean, no. How many kids
I
he
don't-
had?
I don't
Allegedly
think
it's
it's
4.
crazy.
Allegedly it's 4.
Like
4?
yeah, I don't think it's crazy.
I don't think it's crazy.
Bro,
Like, yo,
he had a.
Why would you fucking put a baby in this world when a guy said he don't want it?
But what?
For 9 months straight, he's talking about, oh, I don't want the shit. Like, I don't want to call the baby.
No,
the
he
shit.
ain't never
Right.
say like
But
that.
I don't
I don't want the child.
Like
I
you
want the
knew
child.
very early in the game he didn't want this baby. Yeah, two could tango all of that extra shit. But now we talk about reality. So
It's
you're gonna be
monetary at the
alone
end.
with this
If-
baby.
It's
If you don't want the
monetary.
baby,
And it's
yo,
monetary.
cut your nutsack. So wear a condom. There's a lot of things you
Nah,
could definitely
yeah,
do.
Fuck
yeah,
no.
Plan B.
and you're right. And
That sounds nice.
he's suffering
He's
from
a
He's
conservative.
suffering from the repercussions
There's
of,
no
of,
condoms.
of living like he does.
There's
Right.
no abortions
But-
and condoms.
What the fuck is she thinking bringing a whole baby in this world
Monetary.
to where
She
exactly
set.
exactly.
I'll say-
That's,
I'll
that's,
tell you this.
that's the only thing that can
Monetary.
be like
Only
yo,
4 years.
Why would you want to be in a
Her
situation
first
where
baby
the
daddy is
whole dad,
also a successful person.
I'll tell you this.
She has
If
2
you
kids, and
worked
they
at
both
Burger
successful
King, I
people.
bet she wouldn't have let him shoot the club up.
Nope.
All right then. So
But
so she did have some plans.
But
and
at the end of the
preconceived
day,
notions
at
about
the end of the
this
day,
child.
that's what he chose though. He chose to pick her.
She's bad.
That's all he's gonna.
He
then-
chose- he
so
chose
why
to
we not
fuck.
saying?
You chose the wrong one, then, buddy.
He there for
I
fucking.
did.
So this is on you.
It-
Why we deem that as the
it's-
younger 23-year-old kid?
Well,
compared
I ain't
to-
gonna lie because of what
Yeah.
you said and your actions is two different things. It's conflicting one another. You
What'd
gonna
he
say,
say? He
yo,
said he
get
didn't
rid of
want
the baby, but you nutted on her.
He said he
Those are
wanted a
2
baby?
different time periods.
He
What you talking
said get rid of the
So-
baby. I'm talking about shorty
and
right
that
now.
came after the
Hey,
nutting.
Saab,
then.
I ain't gonna
But
lie.
he
That's,
said
that's
get rid of the
every-
baby.
That's every nigga first
I'm-
instinct when they get a text or phone call.
Right, I
That's
get it.
every nigga's first
I
instinct.
get it,
like,
and I get it.
damn.
His age, yes.
That's the first to come to your mind. Like,
I
damn,
get
we'll
that.
get
Get
rid
rid
of
of the
it.
baby. I get it.
This is my problem. The conversation that we're missing, that we're not having.
That
She
she's older than
old.
him.
Hold on, wait. The conversation that we're missing is not having is the accountability. This podcast.
That
George,
gotta go out the window,
George
brother.
might be named accountability. The fact of the matter is,
Accountability.
You going down that hill, brother?
no,
Nobody's
I might go. I might go down this hill. by
Accountability on who? The man or
I'm
the woman?
listening. I'm
Accountability-
listening. What are you saying?
the accountability is on her, and the reason why I say it's on her and Savi, I respect everything that you said because you made 100% true. My thing is, like Doob said, why bring a life into this when you know
He ain't
this man is not going to
He-
be?
this
able
not the
to
first time he did this.
Because you're gonna get
That's
10
the funny
bands a
part.
month for
Well,
the next
can
18 years.
can I
Do the
say
math.
something though?
Hold on, wait.
Do the math.
there's-
10 bands a month for the next 18 years. Do the
But
math.
Alex, there's a difference between getting
120 times 18. I can't
just-
do that.
Alex, there's a difference
That's
between getting 10.
180
Hold on,
that's
time out. There's a difference between getting 10 bands a
20,000
month and getting a father. I can get 10 bands a month, but
Father,
I
you
love
never gonna have a father.
I'm not getting a father.
quick
Which
question.
one do you think she wanted?
This is their
The
first
band.
child. Is this
Exactly.
their first child?
No.
That's
her
little
first child
baby
together.
moms. No, it's little baby older son. That's the baby mother to little baby son. Little
Okay,
baby
so
has
she
two
like-
sons.
okay.
So she's known for this.
She's a plotter.
You gotta
Yes.
realize
She's a
these women-
floater.
These
She's a
women,
plotter.
these
Yes.
women do this as a career.
Yes.
She a
This is what
sniper.
these
That's
women
what I
do.
say.
Does
She a
this
sniper.
shit, bro.
She's
Her
not
girl-
her first time.
she's
Yeah,
a
I
rodeo.
have a
Yeah.
question, right? How the fuck we know this and he doesn't know this? Or
He
does
do
he know
know
this
that. He know
and he
that.
still took
He's
his
from
choice
Atlanta.
to still, I'm a
Yo,
nut at her.
stop. This not the first time he's
Bro,
doing
he's
this.
from
He's
Atlanta.
second or third
He's
time.
So why the
He's
fuck?
Georgia
so
made.
wait, so he does this. So he
And
can't
she
do
knows
that.
this.
Wait,
That's why.
But
Wait,
Saab,
check.
but
I
Saab,
mean, no. It goes both ways. It definitely goes
Listen,
both
check.
ways, though. If she knows about this, like she's very like this is.
This not his
the-
first time he
and
doing
she's
this.
aware of that. Cool, it's on her too, though. But it's still fucked up on both ends, though. One is gonna keep it, and the other one is gonna be like, nah, chill, bro. I'm not fucking
Wait,
with this.
But he's
Stop,
not.
what
What
about-
who's more fucked up though? Who's more fucked
Who's
up?
Gee.
more
you
in
playing
the
more?
wrong?
What?
Nigga, nothing on the
Yeah,
one
you-
keeping. Who's
somebody
fucked
who's
up?
about to bring a person into this world with no father, who don't give a fuck if they have a father or not, but,
Right.
but
Wants
care,
a bag.
but just want the money. And
Come on, don't
it's,
do that. I think he'll change though in life. I think he'll change as he goes.
Yeah,
though.
I think that.
he'll take in his
There's
kids.
still hope.
No.
For that.
Well, I
Absolutely
listen.
not.
Listen.
There's
Well,
still hope for that.
first and foremost, let me be completely honest with you. There's a couple of females that I personally know that had a miscarriage or had an abortion, and that shit fucked their minds up. So you don't know who to say if she went through that. If she want to get an abortion, it's gonna fuck her mind up. She gonna have a little.
Yeah, they have.
All right, yeah. So let's just fuck up the baby mind up.
But there's
also women. With some random ass money.
But that's
fuck a whole life up.
Exactly.
But there's also women
that don't wear condom, bro. Problem solved.
But
you
know girls poke holes in condoms too, right?
Yo, you're gonna be.
You know girls at that level, they poke holes in condoms, right?
I wonder why.
This is true too, though. But we don't know if that's what she particularly did.
But here's my thing though.
Turkey based.
Let's toxic as fuck. Turkey based. Ain't Thanksgiving.
You know what's crazy? There's a thing. These girls go to IVF doctors so that the first time they fuck with you, they get pregnant.
But here's my
specifically for
fellas, we're missing
a big point right now.
We're missing a big point. Andy Evans is out here. He has his girlfriend that he has the baby with now, and he has multiple females.
Two or three.
The problem is with this one, we have documentation. Again, I don't like to talk of people's lives. We're not a podcast that do that. But the problem is, and again, what direction I'm going with is accountability. He told you, even from rip, yo, you should get an abortion. Jokingly, LOL.
He should be accountable and be the father to the child. He hold him accountable.
He don't have to at that point.
He don't have to.
He's not. Evidently, he went to court.
But guess what?
Pay his way out of it at this point.
And that's what he just did.
And that's what she knows. And that's
what she wants.
And that's what he's telling her. He said, hey, look, listen, I'm not about to be in the child's life. I'm not. The problem and the conversation, like I said, the conversation I want to have is the fact that,
bro, just think about this
life
shit, bro.
Full circle, brother.
You're saying I'm not. You have a child. I'm not about to be in this child's life, bro. Like, really sit down and think about that shit.
It's fine. He's gonna change.
He already said
he already said it already.
I know he said it already,
but I told you I don't want the baby.
Stop. Because here's the thing. Like, you're almost making. I don't want to say you're making it, but here's what's happening. We just had a moment where we were just fucking, and now we have to make this an important moment. I don't love you.
I don't want to be in your life.
I want to be in your life.
Exactly.
But who makes kids out of love now?
I don't want to.
Who makes kids out of love?
We're past that.
I don't want to be tied to
Hold on. That's a great question.
We're past that part. We're past that part. That's what I'm saying. I understand why he asked that.
Dude, about to say something, dude.
I have a wife that I made my child a love.
No, right.
But you said wife.
But I said like not. I mean, right, and you said wife too, by the way. But we're saying it more so like you're like a very small percentage of a person that does that. A lot of people don't do that. They fuck. Oh,
they
damn.
fucking and
you
have
get
kids.
the text. Yo, I'm late. Yo,
and those are one of those moments.
But that's always one of those moments, though.
But now, if I go the legal route and tell you, you know what? I don't want nothing with that person.
At that point, it's fine.
That's my point. I want to get from you guys.
That's
fine for him to be that way.
Because you know what it is? Because at the end they know what he's doing. I'm washing my hands with it, but guess what? She's making out. She sits home all day.
But Alex, this is why I want to fight you on this. Not fight you, but this is why I want to come at you. The fact that he's saying I don't want no situation with that, but now on the other side of your face, you're saying like. He's a fucked up individual for putting the baby. No, but you're saying like he should take accountability of putting the baby in there.
That's the lefty,
I told him you place accountability on him.
Yeah, that Sav said you're fucked up and not want to take care
I
of
don't think
your
he's
child.
fucked up for washing his hands and paying $10 a month. I don't give a fuck.
But the thing about all of this shit, the reason why we even talking about this shit is because us, the people, we care about it. But in that world, that's probably exactly what they both want.
That was always happens.
I mean, when it comes to the woman, that's probably exactly
that's
what
her dream.
Like, yo, I get a baby out this
I'm pretty sure.
I get a baby in the check.
I don't have to marry this. I don't have to marry this guy. I don't have to see him again.
She get 2 checks a month.
I get a baby.
Little baby pays.
But his thing,
this is exactly what she wanted.
But that's the thing. She's not getting a check, and I want everybody to understand.
She is getting a check.
No, she's not because he won in the court. At the end of the day.
No. She tried to be slick. She wanted more money, so she filed in California.
Yeah, she filed in California.
But she's a resident of Georgia.
No, she's not getting. No, she filed in
California. Cali, because Cali is a Democratic state to give you more money.
Cali give you more money, but in Georgia you get nothing.
So he won the appeal that he can't file over there because he lives in Atlanta.
Yeah, regardless, he's gonna get something.
But she's gonna get paid because
she gets child support. But how much child support?
For the next 18 years, bro, it's gonna be lit for her, bro.
Yeah, she gonna.
gonna
Yeah,
at least
depending on
get
income, about 5. Yeah,
No less than 10.
Bro.
8 to 10.
10 is hilarious.
She don't get 10 a month.
That's
10
it. 2.
is-
10
10
is the
to-
starting point.
10 a month is crazy.
That's
It
10 2
is,
months.
but
Is
it's
crazy.
He has the money. He has the money for this.
Yeah, they go by the.
No, she's at least getting 110.
110
I-
what?
1,100?
No, $100,000 in like
In
no,
a
no.
month? No, not in a
Month?
month. I'm talking about in a month. No, he probably paying
She-
like 10 a
for
month.
Anthony Edwards, baby, she's getting a lot of money.
Yeah, but you gotta divide that by
like-
4. You gotta do
But
you gotta do
how
the
many
Nick
kids
Cannon
does he
rule.
have though?
That's why it's less.
How many kids does he have? Because after a while it goes down.
Yeah, Nick Cannon rule.
But he got 3 other ones.
But he,
Oh yeah,
but he
she's
took.
not,
Not,
she's not gonna get all that much.
no, he got a
Yeah.
super
She's not-
max. He
she's-
got. He about to get a
Yeah,
super max.
she's
He
not
gonna
gonna
go.
get
doesn't
all that
have it
much.
yet. He doesn't have it yet. She gotta go off the rookie raise scale.
Oh, what can we
I'm
say?
about to say
he's
she's
not
not
on,
the first
no,
drop.
he's not on this rookie deal no more.
Yeah, I thought he got
No,
a
he
super max.
just got the bag.
Yeah, I
he
told you,
got
he
the
just got
bag.
the super max. Oh,
He
they
just
going.
got the bag.
They're gonna be a little more then.
Yeah, he's.
But they gonna be
And-
fighting.
Yo, we counting his money
And
right
he's the
now.
premier
They gonna be
athlete on
fighting back and
Adidas.
forth
Yeah.
to get the number.
And the
adjusted
nigga
their
is the
whole life.
premier athlete on Adidas. So
Yeah.
he has his endorsement.
Yeah.
He has Gatorade.
He
He
get-
has.
They
Yeah,
gonna be
he
fighting
get-
to get the
Bro,
bag.
he
But then
has
that shit,
Give her
then
Arenas
that
with
shit's
the
gonna
win.
get
No,
affected.
I'm still mad with her.
he has
she know
18
better.
years.
But
18
here's
years.
the
My
thing.
Like you
problem
said,
is
George, she know better.
She been
Yo.
here too long,
And the
yo.
thing about but the NBA.
She's cool.
The NBA also assists with that as well.
But he's not gonna listen.
I think they also help.
NBA
child
assists
support
people
as well.
with what?
With child support?
Yeah, they
How?
NBA
though?
assists with child support?
Yo, look it up.
Yeah,
Look
make
at-
it- make
they
sure
are
it come
not
up.
paying for the
I
people.
George,
who fuck.
George, pull that
I know
fact
it-
up.
I've heard something.
Oh, the
But
check. You
it's-
mean the
it's not-
check? They
it's
just
not
cut the
as
check
simple
off.
as-
Like, yo, we just give it right to the lady.
No, they help with his percentage, so they won't
They-
report
yo,
the whole
NBA
thing.
help with child
Yeah,
support is
they
crazy.
make
They don't pay for
they
child
make
support,
sure they make sure that the NBA players don't be in the same positions as the ex NBA players when they
Yeah, so they help
end up
with the
being
money.
Oh
broke.
yeah, I understand
So,
that. I understand
They
that.
assist
Yeah,
them
yeah.
when it comes to child support, when it comes to when it comes to their expenses, they're gonna help them.
Help them with their financial planning
Yeah,
and stuff
so-
like that. So if you got
They'll
baby
assist with
mother,
your
how many
child
kids?
support.
So pretty much
they go
financial
with-
literacy, yeah.
So it goes by how many kids you have with the person too. So she
But
might, she might not
Edwards
get
is spraying,
100.
though. See, that's
100 a year.
different.
Yeah.
That's different.
It'll still
Edwards
be
is spraying.
$100K even if he had 3 other babies because he making more than 50. Well, he make at least 50 mil a year, at least.
Give or take.
Give or
Salary
take.
or
He-
just
remember,
with everything
he just
together?
got the new contract.
Got a new
Salary
contract.
with
He's
the
premier
sponsors?
athlete at Adidas.
But they gotta
He
take.
has
I'm
fucking
just
Gatorade.
for NBA,
Right.
it's 50.
But you gotta
Yeah.
take out
Just for
taxes.
NBA.
You gotta take out taxes.
Not even
too.
counting endorsements and
What
shit.
they tax in Minnesota? Not that bad.
taxes in Minnesota.
ain't crazy.
It don't
ain't
even matter.
crazy.
He's making.
Got it.
Let's
He
just
got
say he
it.
making.
No, I gotta pay taxes in every
He
state.
make
you
it-
live
Yeah,
in.
but not crazy. Not
saying
crazy.
every
I'm
state
saying
you
he
play,
making
gotta pay
30. He can make 30 with that. He still got the endorsements of
Yeah, he still got
Adidas, all that extra shit.
Adidas,
Well,
Gatorade. He good.
it'd be alright, man. She
I
get
feel,
it. She,
I feel like it was nothing to talk about. If she wanted the money, he wanted pussy. She wanted the money. Everybody.
I
wins.
just felt
Only
like
thing was fucking the child.
No, only
let's
thing.
let's call it what it is though. She schemed the young boy. Like,
Oh,
these
only
women
thing
are-
I-
It's not the first
these
time the
women are
scheming.
these young boys.
Only reason I brought
That's
it
the
up.
real problem.
Only reason I brought it up is because it was an attack nature for people to say like, for Anthony Edwards to say he don't want to be in that female life and that of his daughter's
And
life.
I really feel like it's okay because I think that's some immature shit, bro. And I really think he's gonna grow into that shit, bro. You as a man, you have 8 child.
But for
You
him,
have 4
but that's what I'm saying, though, Alex. If he's set firm to say, you know what, I don't want to
think he's
be,
gonna change.
I don't want nothing to do with that
I
girl.
think so too, bro.
I think he's going to change.
it's a
bro.
23.
Like,
It's 23-year-old,
yo,
bro.
He's
No.
23. She's 37.
No,
bro, like-
She's
exactly.
scheming. That's a
Bro, I think
yeah.
he's
That's
gonna,
bad.
It's gonna change, bro. Like once
She
you, like,
know better.
I don't think so.
I think
She
it's gonna
know
change.
better,
You're
but-
right.
Yeah, I mean,
He wasn't the same motherfucker at 23 at your old age now, bro. Like you see life different.
But there's difference between me spraying in 3-4 females compared to
You probably
the
did.
bitch
Just
I
got
with.
away.
Well,
You
that's
probably
just-
did, but you got away with it.
Yeah, there's just like what what is it? Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon had all these kids.
He
Nick
got the
does it
money.
on purpose.
But no,
Yeah, he wanted to
but,
populate the
but
world.
He said, but he always wanted a lot of kids.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
That was his thing. And now, as he got a little older, he was like, "Yo, I feel bad. Like I should have never had all these kids. Why? Because he can't spend time with them as much as he possibly can. He had to spread the time out
I see why.
and whatnot. That's him being mature. I'm going through this
once
shit.
you get older,
like,
bro,
all
that
right,
shit
cool.
gonna change, bro.
I was
That's all
watching.
it
Have
is.
you ever watched Showtime? The when they show the LA.
Can't afford that shit.
No.
He said I can't afford
It's the show.
Can afford
It's the
Showtime, my
Los-
boy.
It's
Nah.
the Los Angeles Lakers story.
It's called Showtime.
Showtime.
it's
Showtime.
Oh,
Showtime.
it's all Showtime.
Showtime.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, but it's
It's
on,
talking about Magic
but it's on
Johnson.
like
They're talking
HBO.
about
something.
Magic Johnson having a kid.
Stars.
Having a kid.
Show
young,
Showtime. Showtime.
Showtime.
Having
Showtime,
a kid
yeah.
at at Magic's first son.
Right, yeah.
So they talk about him having his son, and they said at first he was gonna be like that, where He won.
Isn't he?
like legally he won?
Yeah. That's the one.
No. The first one's not gay.
Oh, okay.
The second one he has with Cookie is gay.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Yeah. So the
Gotcha.
first one's regular, wife, kid, everything.
Baby, okay.
Yeah. But he had that kid, and he's like, yo, I'm in the middle of my NBA stardom. He was like in his second year in the league. He was gonna pay a lawyer to have her pay out. He's like, yo, I don't want it.
Nothing to do with it.
But he's not the first one. He's not the last one. And these girls have to take some responsibility.
You know what it is? I guess because it's
Hold on, say that louder for the people in the back. What'd you say?
You heard what I said.
Say it louder for the people in the
These
back.
girls, when they mess with these professional athletes, have to have some type of
Bro,
responsibility.
they want.
Thank
If
you.
that,
They
if you
want the
want the
baby.
bag,
They want the baby.
You gotta
I
deal
know
with it.
you
You
want-
gotta
I
deal
know
with
they-
responsibility.
I know they do want the bag.
But the thing
But come on,
The
like
thing about it, they
It's
are taking
irresponsible towards the
responsibility.
children.
That's the exact
Yeah.
responsibility they want.
That
They
one,
was
right?
It's like, yeah, I want your money and not you.
Nah,
Yeah,
after
exactly.
work,
That's the
after
responsibility
work,
I
that's
want.
fine.
I want to be connected to you by some type of way.
Then what the point she texts him? Oh, you gotta be in a baby life. So what the point for that for?
It's like an overseas.
Exactly,
it's like,
George. Thank
It's
you.
like shorty from overseas just want the visa, bro. You gotta
Yeah,
baby,
they
come
do-
down
they
here.
do
My
that's
name
it.
is Xavier Calabato.
Fuck, man.
Why saw we bring that up, George?
I know. Because that
We ain't
nigga-
gotta talk about that.
nigga-
Ah,
been there
man, we ain't
before,
talking about
that's
none of that shit,
been there
man.
before. He was just there yesterday at the visa office.
So let's I want to broaden this up a little bit.
Yeah, do another man versus woman. Let's go.
I am. Go. So on X.
So you get him more angry. Get it, pop another
Look,
nigga.
look, this nigga come outside one time and he involved.
Nah, bro,
that
'cause
nigga involved.
I low key defend women sometimes because I know.
Yeah, nigga, I understand.
Yeah.
Because you drinking beer and pulled out a nip. Nigga pulled out a nip. It's crazy. But I seen on X. I showed y'all niggas though. This female said, "I'm sorry. Car comes before an apartment. A car can be used to increase funds to get your apartment. An apartment ain't going to help you get
Back and
to
forth to
nothing
work.
but to work."
So
I guess the questions is, I mean, from our perspective, I don't want to take a female perspective. From our perspective, though, what do y'all think would come first, a car or an apartment?
I ain't
Depends on where you living at before.
No. Let's just go.
Depending on location.
Let's talk about the question.
No,
I ain't gonna
Depending on
lie.
location.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna need the V before the apartment.
Yeah, the V.
I'm gonna need the V. I'm gonna need the car first.
So it depends. So I'm torn in between. So
if
it,
you in the middle of New York
it
City,
depends on right. It
Yeah.
depends.
Location.
If I could do it all over, I think I'll get my spot before I get the
you'll get a house first
yeah.
or some shit.
How you getting
But
back and
I got
forth
the
to
V
work to
before
pay for
that,
the spot?
I'm about to say, dude got the
I
car before.
think
the
technically, I think we all got a vehicle before.
Before the spot, yes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody got a car
It's
before.
no
the
argument.
Because like, yo, you can sleep in your car, bro. Worst
Yeah,
case
when
scenario.
shit get really that bad.
Yeah,
you
shit
got
gets
shelter.
quiet.
I don't know. That shit cold as hell. I mean.
No,
If
You
I
in
can
the
turn
car.
back the hands of
Car.
time, I think I'd do it backwards. I just have the spot first, and then like
Figure out the
I got my
car.
spot
Yo,
first.
Get
but how do you
get the
get
car
how you
picture.
get back and forth to work?
Well, that's the thing.
The
So
paper
that,
spot.
that's
Depends. It depends where
that's
you.
the
Depends.
purpose
It
of
depends
having
your
the vehicle
location.
to make to go get your money or get your bag in a sense. So like, yeah,
It's
so you
all-
do need a
And 9
vehicle.
out of 10, all the
Because like if
decent
you take a taxi or a bus, now you should just
Spending- yeah, you're
basically
spending double.
subtracting.
It's you
Double
spending more
it.
Yeah.
money.
Yeah.
You spending absolutely no money.
So yeah, I always go with the vehicle first,
I'm
bro.
gonna go with
To
So what do
be
you
very.
think? So I guess we all agree that if we would have went back in time, we'd have got the spot.
I ain't gonna hold you. If I know what I want, if I know what I want to know now,
I would've got
bro,
the spot
I would have got a house first.
I
Yeah.
would have bought a house first.
Yeah,
all the
and I
Yeah,
would
that's what I'm saying. If we had the
Airbnb that
opportunity-
bitch or something. I won't be living in
Sublet
that
it,
bitch.
yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
live in the
yeah.
basement or something,
Yeah,
bro.
So,
Word.
so can we all agree that we would get a spot before?
I'm not renting
Nah,
shit.
I'm still
if
not-
if
I'm
I
not
had a
agreeing
choice
with
of
that.
buying a house or
If you
getting a
really-
car,
So if you can own a house
own a house,
outright,
I'd be
yeah,
a whole
I'll
landlord
buy
out
it.
here,
Yeah, I'll
bro.
go buy a house, not go find go.
Then,
rent. Yeah.
then it depends on how far your job will be.
so you
then.
would get a
Yeah.
spot.
Your job will be the fucking house, bro. That's
Exactly.
you be a landlord.
So all right, so we not
Nigga, we not you again, nigga.
we're not gonna get into symmetrics.
All right.
Everybody, all of us here would say we would get a spot before a car.
Yeah, back in the day.
Nah.
I
Back-
would.
Yeah, back in the
I
day.
think I would.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
the way
So
the
you the
market
only one that-
was, think about the market
So
and all that.
if there's a chance,
So
Hey,
Scott, you're the
kid.
only one that would get a car before a spot.
Gave me a fucking railroad house.
Because after
if
that,
if you have enough money to sublet, then more than enough time. I don't know if you're gonna have enough money to sublet to where it pays your mortgage and you don't have to work and save up for a car. So in my mind- in my-
That wouldn't really.
that's what he said. He's saying sublet. So I'm saying like, if
Bruh,
you-
I'll buy a house, y'all rent that bitch out. I'll live in a basement.
I'm good with that.
Well,
I
how
have
many?
no-
How
I have
many?
no
Illegally.
problem with
How
that.
many?
I have
Illegally.
no
Like,
problem with that.
How many
But,
floors?
you have to
One or
It would
two?
be 2 floors to be a railroad. I got 4 units.
and live off that and save for a car. I live. If
Yo,
that's,
you
if
could-
that's
you
the
could
way you do it.
In
That's the way
two
you
in
do
2
it.
years, you
back
got
in
enough
day, yeah,
money for the cost.
10, 15
Yeah,
years ago,
that's
it's
fucking
possible.
liability
Yeah, you gotta
way
pay for
more
a
than a
car. I'll
house.
give you that.
Facts.
So it's like
I'll get the house first.
10, 15 years ago.
absolutely.
I'll be mad,
Yeah, to buy a
boy.
crib.
I get one.
I thought you talking about
If
renting.
you're talking about getting an apartment.
Yeah, renting. Nah, fuck
Oh
that.
no, that's
Basically,
bad dope.
Because the example was an apartment.
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah. If it is apartment,
Then
yeah.
I said it was apartment. Yes.
Yeah.
I
Well, I
understand
get
that.
a house. I mean, not a house.
If
I get a car.
If you get a house and you can sublet the way you did sounds great.
Perfect.
If I got an apartment and I gotta go to a job to pay for that apartment,
Yeah, nah,
you
man.
fuck, you
They
need a car
fuck.
first.
You need a car.
There's a girl, man. I forgot who it was. She living in her car or whatever, and it was two females. One, they just realized. I think she was like an assistant from my man from So Deaf or whatever, and now they found her. They got her a house or apartment or some shit. Recently, I forgot her name.
Oh, you mean the girl from SWB?
Is it?
No, In Vogue.
Yes.
Involved.
Yep.
She was homeless for 3
She's been
years.
living in her car for 2 years.
No, three-
Yo,
three
listen,
years, 3
bro.
years.
But that's what you hear though. If you don't have a house, you got a car. And majority of the time, it is a car that kind of helps you a lot, bro. Yeah, it works.
Between a
So-
car and an apartment, I'm getting
So
a
let
car.
me flip the question then, fellas. So, if you're dealing with a girl, what would you want that girl to have? A car or
Get a car, so you get the fuck out my life, bro.
Yeah,
Yo.
That's it. Get the fuck
Make
out.
sure she have a car. Work,
Yeah,
'cause now I
man.
ain't gotta worry
So
about
the rule
pick up-
Pack your shit.
The rule of thumb is
You outta here.
you want your partner to have what you don't.
Yeah, my
So
lady
I
had
gotta-
a spot, and she ain't had no car.
I ain't gonna hold you.
And y'all work together.
Yeah.
But I would say my girl,
I told her how to drive.
So if
My
I got
girlfriend
if
that
I
I'm-
got a nice
my-
spot but no car, she
my
got-
lady that I'm
Right.
with right now, she had a spot before she had. Well, she had a car too, but I'm happy she had a spot. I had a spot too, but
It doesn't. I ain't gonna lie though.
but it
But
ain't my own
to
spot.
to flip it for a female, I think it doesn't really matter though. Honestly, like if she gets her car or
Yeah, to me it
Because
doesn't matter.
they're gonna get taken care
Yo,
of.
so
Yeah,
one
either
way-
or,
one way
yeah.
and one
So
way.
y'all
Yeah,
think,
it
so y'all
doesn't
think
really
a female
matter.
would want a guy to have their spot first before?
They
Car.
would like
They want a
they would
car.
like a
they
nigga
would
with a
prefer
spot.
spot. Yeah.
They
I
would
mean,
like
like
a
a
nigga
guy
I
with a
think
spot.
I think a girl.
What
No,
call
you can't say that.
first?
Girl want you to have both. There's no
Girls
in
want you
between.
to have both.
Yeah, Clay,
Female
speaking
between.
here.
I'm about to say, women want you to have you both.
Both. There's no in
Re-
between.
Realistically, they'll take anything, but I think they would appreciate your own spot because if they have a car, and
So they
you
can
got
get
your
to you.
spot.
Yeah, that's
it's
a-
She be in
like-
there every day.
They want what
And then
they don't have.
they have ways to get to you, Uber,
Exactly.
and stuff like
They'll,
that.
they'll get to you just as long as you have the spot.
Yeah.
So dude,
You
go,
you don't want to be the guy driving them to the guy who has
No
the spot.
spot.
so dude going back. So dude
So
go.
you
so
wanna be
dude
that-
going
the
back.
spot is it's the crib,
you want
man.
your,
I mean,
you want your
it's
spot
the
back
car.
before the whip.
Huh?
You want your spot. You would have a spot
Exactly.
back.
If
before
I
the
had my
whip.
house,
It's
I get a
mad
house
simple
first.
math.
Yeah.
You want to have the landing spot.
Yeah.
Spark the-
That boy
spark the
speaking
spark
At the
around
end of
this
the night,
man.
where y'all gonna go?
Home.
All right then.
The
That's
car
it.
though. But then again, I can get it popping in the whip.
Nah, we too old
Nigga
for
be
that.
too old for that
I
shit.
mean,
I ain't gonna
bro,
lie. You can
Nigga,
get
my
get
back-
away with it,
nigga,
like,
my
the first
back
few
ain't
days,
even
though.
good.
It's
That's what I'm
not-
saying.
it's not
First
the
time
same.
we
days.
talk about it,
It's
son.
not
First
the
few
same
days,
as
you
what
can
it
get
was,
away with it
bro.
though, bro.
The first 2 or 3 days.
You can
Yeah,
get
the
away
first
with it
3.
perfectly.
She said, "Yo, you got a home? Nah, this is my home. Right?
It's right here. It's the right.
Exactly. I
Yeah,
can throw a bomb ass
Just
date
don't
in the
pop the
whip.
trunk, man. We
I
be
can throw a
good.
Fuck
bomb
outta
ass
here,
date in
nigga.
the whip, bro.
Eventually,
Yeah,
she
piece
like,
of
man, I'm
shit.
tired of being in the car. Like man.
Man, and tell girl, would you come to my
Yeah,
house?
he
said-
Right.
Hey,
Hold
Bro,
on, let's-
Wait, we're
can
not
we
supposed to
talk-
sing that.
Hold on, before we go, can we talk about the R. Kelly? R. Kelly did some residuals. I know I put it on the rundown.
Where he
but-
saw
What he did?
where his
I-
money at?
I actually got another question about the car thing.
No. Hold on. We're gonna talk about R. Kelly
Wait,
did the
what?
residuals.
What?
I actually got a good question about that. I'm not gonna lie.
Ask him before we switch.
Yeah.
Before we switch
all
subjects,
right,
that's why I
go
wanted to
for it,
catch
go
you.
for it. I was
Yo,
talking about R. Kelly because I've
when-
been listening to R.
At all of our grown age, when the last time y'all felt comfortable messing around the car, and is it still fun for y'all?
Exactly.
I hate driving, so I don't. That's a great.
Wait,
real
one.
shit, real
ask
shit.
that again.
When is the last time? We all grown here. When's the last time y'all did something in the car, and is it still the same amount of fun?
Probably 10 years ago.
No, it's just
I hate
you
the
gonna
car.
be, you gonna be wheezing and tired.
You be
I'm not-
tired.
I'm not
It's
gonna
just
lie.
so
I
small.
hate driving, bro. So
Yo, you
Like
gotta
10
walk.
years
Because I recently I told y'all the story off air. I may have gotten into that at one point, and I'm just saying it wasn't
Fun anymore. Right?
wasn't as fun.
It's not gonna because you just older now.
Old, it's hard for your
Wait,
body.
I
You
got-
know,
I got
I'm,
the
I'm
energy
still
for
young.
it.
I still enjoyed it, but I'm like, yo,
Yeah, you going
I'm
nuts.
sort of.
It's not even
sorta-
exciting no more.
In my mind,
It's not.
after a while, I was like, damn,
What the fuck
you
is?
want to go to bed? Like,
Yeah, exactly. It's like, man, we just
Give me a
pumping
bed,
right
a
now.
Yo, you
couch.
sound like you 30, my guy.
Give me a bed.
We
a
just
couch,
pumping
something.
outside and
Hey,
shit.
you
And
sound
you
like you
gotta
30,
worry
my
about
guy.
shit. You gotta look left and right at the same time and shit. Be like, yo, it's
And then you know what the hardest thing is trying to find a spot.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
and nobody walking around.
All right,
Man,
then,
fuck
so
that.
is it still fun to do it in the car?
Hell
I'm
no.
asking y'all.
You
No,
never
I
go-
fuck with it. No, don't get me wrong.
Walk to the blue.
I've had car sex and in the age that I am now, I've had it.
I want to say maybe in my late 20s.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't want to do it in the car.
Right, bruh.
In my late 30s, I've had car sex in my late 30s.
And then, yo, you catch a cramp, you gotta go outside the car to restore your shit and whatnot too. You can't just like
Do a
You
reset.
just showed your age just now. I'm
He
not
said
gonna lie.
reset.
No,
We had
word,
to reset.
bruh. Like,
You get the Charlie hearse?
yeah,
Yo,
man.
I did it, and I still thugged it out, but maybe
Exactly,
maybe
and
it's
that's the
'cause it-
point right there.
Maybe it's because it
You
was
gotta thug it out.
maybe it's because it was
Gotta
late,
keep
though.
going.
Mine was like late into the AM though. So
Well,
maybe
see,
that was maybe
You
that
had a
was-
point to prove.
Yeah.
You had to prove a point.
Yeah.
or she did.
You don't.
One
It
of
don't
y'all.
matter.
or she
Uh,
did.
this
Or
is-
both.
This is why you just put her on the couch or on the bed and that's it. Bro.
Yup.
The only beneficial thing with a car, bruh, like now you can do Uber Eats, Uber, and you be alright. You make money,
Getting money off.
right?
Yeah, but
so,
that long term gonna fuck up your car.
well, you fucked either or then, man. So, yeah, man.
Go with-
What was this shit you had to put on there? Honestly, man.
Great great job. son.
Yeah, man.
Oh man.
Yeah. What
So-
you
so
about
you
to
talking
say
about
though?
this
And
R.
when you do
Kelly
it in the
shit?
car, you
Well,
can't even
well,
No,
stress first.
I was gonna.
R. Kelly was singing in the jailhouse
Yeah,
again.
yeah, he was.
He got like I heard he
Hold
got
on,
like
wait,
38
wait.
albums
George,
or some
where we
shit.
at? Where we at, George? I mean, fuck it. We pulling the curtain out.
124.
All right, cool. So we got the time. So R. Kelly was saying the residuals. He did that residual challenge.
He wants his money.
I just want to say,
Put
whatever's
his
going
ass
on,
in there.
I'm just letting niggas know. If any of y'all niggas, and I love y'all niggas. If any of y'all niggas go to, I want y'all niggas. If y'all want to be artists, go to jail. I don't want to hear none of y'all music unless y'all in jail.
Wow, it sound better.
Because I heard R. Kelly on the residual shit. He sounded like he was still lit.
He's singing his life away, bro. That's
He's
basically
singing
what
his
he's
whole life away.
He's singing for his ass.
Yeah.
He said, "Sing this, so we gonna."
So y'all heard the residuals and he wasn't lit.
He was.
Great,
He was.
great.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying that
I
he
didn't-
was.
I didn't care
Him,
for it.
R.
Tory,
Kelly.
Him, Tory, shit.
I heard a
Lil Wayne.
clip of his shit, man. I'm pretty.
That shit was tough.
I heard a clip of his shit, but I mean, I listened to Tory Lanez's album.
I ain't still need
I
to
ain't
listen
care
to it.
Nah,
Nah, that shit was good,
it
bro.
was-
Y'all
it was-
bugging.
It was.
I ain't-
I'm
I
so
get a
glad
chance.
Alex said you didn't fuck with Tory Lane's album.
You don't like Tory.
I just don't like nobody,
No,
bro.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, I put my playlist on my phone on shuffle, and Tory Lanez came on. Tory Lanez came on all week. I had it on
See?
shuffle all week.
That's
I'm like,
God
damn,
telling you
this- No,
something.
the old shit, but this new, I don't know. I get fatigued. I
I
get fatigued with artists, bro. Like if I'm saying right, artists, I get fatigued. Like I listen to so much
What
Tory.
you mean fatigue?
He
He's
don't
tired
like
of
what it
listening
sounded-
to
He don't
it.
like what it sounded like.
The
I'm
sound no more. It goes to like
he
you
getting
drop
tired
some
of it.
new
So that
shit-
artist has to give you a new sound.
No, I just found another young nigga, and I listen to that nigga until I'm fatigued.
Alex
from
is
that
my
motherfucker.
music guru. Just to let
Oh,
everybody know.
I
Alex
don't
is my
know.
music
Hey,
guru.
yo.
I
Yeah,
go to
because
his
like,
Anymore.
I used to love Lil Baby. Now Lil Baby drops some shit, I get disgusted. Fucking who else used to drop? I ain't gonna lie, I was never a fan of Gunna when he came out. I like Gunna now.
Well, he did a couple years
Gunna
in
came-
music.
Gunna came out the jail. Wow.
No, but I'm saying that when he was out flourishing and shit, I wasn't a crazy fan of him. I used to listen to his shit. I'm like, all right, whatever. I wasn't bummed.
Post
But
him
now,
getting out of jail.
but now
Can't
his shit
miss.
comes out. I'm over there
Same thing with
bopping along.
Thunder.
I'm like,
What-
man, shit, all right.
What about Dirk?
Look, I love Lil Durk. I don't think I'll have fatigue. So I have Chicago love. So I still listen to Chief Keef. I still listen to Lil Durk.
Yeah,
I-
that's
Probably
why.
about
That's
Jay.
why I
We
say.
gotta find his.
Still listen to-
We had to
Well,
find
them
his
niggas
home
don't
base.
listen.
That's
Yeah.
why.
Yeah, that's why I say that.
Those two. Nah,
He
and-
keep
and
trying to
A-
blow up
and-
Jersey,
and
bruh.
A Boogie. I listen to A Boogie. A Boogie drops. I fuck
Yeah,
with A
me
Boogie.
too.
I don't have no fatigue with A Boogie and P&B's dead. No, God restore P&B.
Yeah, me too.
Every time I listen to their music, I don't get tired of their
Man,
music.
y'all still like A Boogie?
I love it.
Yeah, I love
A
A-Boogie.
Boogie
So,
drop. still
I was
fuck
never a
with
fan of A Boogie. I ain't gonna lie.
ain't gonna
I'm
lie.
getting
A-Boogie
tired of
had a
his
run.
flow though, bro. Because his flow is always the same thing. It's
Yeah,
always.
Man, he's
After a
a
while,
fabulous
it's
version of
always-
this generation. He might be a
I-
fabulous.
Nah, but Fabulous, he be switching his flows up once in a
Nah,
blue.
I mean the song types.
Nah, because
He has
I'm
the
also-
same rhythm.
That's good.
Of
With me.
every-
Yo, bro, if you can sing and rap, bro, you got my heart.
Does
Sing
he
and-
sounds like? Well, I
sing
can't
and
say he
rap.
sounds
If
like.
you can sing and rap on
But
one
that
track,
kid from New York, wait, J.I.
J.I. the Prince.
No,
J.I. the
oh,
Prince.
yeah, J-
They
oh, J.I.
sound kind of familiar,
He's
bro.
from the Bronx.
He's from, yeah.
Yeah.
J.I. 's
Like,
from
I
the
like
Bronx.
J.I. too. He good.
From the Bronx.
Oh, your boy St. John dropped some shit.
Yeah.
George ain't like it.
I ain't
I like it.
I actually like
I
three
fucks
songs.
with it,
I
bro.
like it.
Like
Nah,
like the last ones, like a couple of last ones in the
Nah,
back end.
I like
what?
the first two and after
George
that.
came,
Oh.
George like St. John's drop. It's ass. I'm like, word.
Nah,
and
bro.
Then it came on my shuffle. Like when I go to my new music shuffle.
I remember he was on the radio advertising this shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
it's not-
I
don't know, I'm-
love St. John,
I'm
but
not-
I-
I'm not the
Superman
biggest-
or
I'm not
something
the
like
biggest
that.
St.
first,
John
the
fan.
first two. I like the
Oh.
first two. After that,
Ah.
man.
I'm not the biggest
That's-
St. John fan. Y'all gotta catch me on the right there.
St. John's Gucci.
Yeah, he's good.
Bruh, man. That's a little unfortunate though, George. I was shocked, bro.
Yeah, I
'cause
know, me
I meant to tell you about it a minute ago.
No, I heard it. I'm like,
That's a
George
little
said it
man.
was no good, so it took me a while to listen to it.
All right, man. So we
We
got.
go to the nightcap.
Yeah,
now,
I'm about
because
to
now
say,
that Alex is
my
there.
girl,
I had a nightcap, but now we scrapped that. I want Alex's story.
Story time
Story
with
time with Alex. Nightcap
Ding,
and
ding,
story time with Alex.
Strippy, baby.
Strippy
man. So
fries.
story time, me.
By the way,
last time
fuck
I
You gotta tell the whole story.
It's not a long story. It's actually a fascinating story to me. I wanted to low key share it, but for some reason, I just get off of work on a Friday and I just want to go to the strip club. It's like kind of like my
You was out there with,
Therapeutic?
you
Yeah,
was out
real
there with the uni
therapeutic.
on, bro.
Huh?
You was out there with the uni.
With my uniform? No, I went
Yeah.
home. I went to the gym that day. I came home, I showered. And
That
I,
nigga said, "Let me go there."
I feel like
Yeah,
I'm about
yeah.
to work for
went
this
in there.
stripper.
The strippy is therapeutic for him.
yeah, it's cool though because I mean I don't go to nothing fancy. Go to a nice hole in the wall. The bitches in there, they just be lying to you all night, which is cool. I don't really give a fuck.
Facts.
And, but when you tell them you're lying to them, like no, I'm like bitch, get out of here. But I know you're lying, but it's all
Right.
right. But I came to a realization. So I got cordial with like about 3 of them, like to the point where they got a good bit of my bag.
Right.
And when we get to rapping, we're talking, and they fucking Geminis.
We had this conversation in Light Rail, by the way.
Oh,
You,
Oh.
me, Buddy,
Oh.
and Shorty.
Bruh, they fucked me up, bro. So because they always ask, "What's your birthday?" Or whatever. I'm like, ask it back. I'm like, you're a fucking Gemini. I don't know what is with me and fucking Gemini.
Love attraction, bro.
You always attract Geminis.
They fuck with me though. They want shit like, yo, they keep coming to me and shit like that. But they get a lot of my money though. I don't.
So a great percentage of
Every
strippers
every
that
strippy,
Geminis
yo,
get all
shout out
my
to the
money.
Geminis. If you go to strippy,
Yeah, Jeremiah.
better be a
Alex,
Gemini.
bro,
Alex is
I'll
good.
hook you up.
Bro, they find me, and but they like totally different from what I have at home. But they just like body wise, look wise. But they just fucking Geminis, and I'm like, yo, I just roll my eyes. I'm like, I already know what you about. And they try to tell me, they try to sell me a different life. I'm like, you ain't about to tell me nothing that I don't know.
all-
You ain't get the back rub, bro.
No, I stayed away from those. I
stay
already
away
know
from the
which
back
ones.
rub?
Yeah, because they go grab your back and they ask you for 20.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck you. I'm
That nigga
Nah.
Alex says you're not about to be the vein of my
Nah,
existence.
I'm being like, but I just came to the realization that I can't get away from these Gemini women.
Aside, I mean, that's something where
3, nigga, on one night.
that is wild.
3
though,
in one
bro.
night is tough.
3 in one
3
night.
in one
bro.
night and 1 in the house, bro. God damn,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
Three in one spot and 1 in the house.
Three,
is tough.
4, and
I'm talking
impossible.
about, they got my purse. I'm
3 in
talking
the
about-
pot.
It was
George,
to
3 in the possible like spades.
Hey, yo, bro, it was to the point where I was sitting to the side, the money was falling out of my pocket, and I didn't even give a fuck.
Go
It's
ahead,
on
take
the
my money,
floor.
right?
I said, I'm a kid. I'm going home anyway.
Shit, if they don't take my money, she will in the house.
Yeah, exactly. So it was a bunch of
Hey.
bullshit, bro.
Hell.
I don't know. One day, man, I'm gonna let you guys know, but I know you ain't gonna come out because it's really be last minute. It's be sporadic. I'm like, I
That
could be on
nigga,
the- I could
exactly.
be
You
driving
take
home.
a shower and then go outside.
Nah, I'll be driving home from work. I'm like, damn, I want to go to the strip club tonight, and I ain't about to call the troops out.
See, if you
With the-
would have
with the
told me
fucking
this Friday, I
shenanigans.
would have went, bro.
I could have went. Well, I couldn't win.
I would've
this
went this
Friday.
Friday. It was this
Yeah,
Friday.
I know.
I
You
would've
work
went.
every fucking weekend.
I do,
Nah, I
bro.
would've
That's
went
the
out this
fucked up part, bro. I think my next day off will be next month on the 1st. I'll be
Well,
off.
First is terrible.
Yeah, bro. It
April
is.
Fool, nigga.
It is.
I'm about to say that. It sounds like he
Like
April
April
Fool's on us
Fool,
like
yeah,
now.
I think
He gonna try to get a day off psych.
Hey, fellas, I'm off April 1st. Psych.
Fucking A, bro. But yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds very, very intriguing. I haven't been to a strip club in a minute though, man. But
I need a stripper, man.
yeah, man.
I need the strippy, but I need the raunchy strippy.
I'm scared of the raunchy script.
I love the holes in the
Bro,
walls,
the
bro.
raunchy
It's
strip is
so
crazy.
fucking amazing, bro.
It's
Shout out to DC. DC got the raunchy.
Yeah, the one we.
Woo! You remember, right, George?
Oh, sorry, you.
I wasn't there.
No, Sabi didn't go with
I
us.
wasn't there, nah.
Bruh, DC strippies is
That
like
one,
that.
we was scared. That's
Stripping the
yeah,
go-go
take,
music
yes,
is
you,
crazy.
yes, you did with us.
mind you. They told us
Wasn't
They told us don't put out our cell phone.
I wasn't
You
there.
didn't go with us.
In DC?
Yeah,
I wasn't there. in
he
DC.
wasn't there.
You wasn't there. I thought you were. with
Nigga,
us.
we got to the strippy at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
it got lit.
Yeah,
Right.
Skipper guard was checking us.
Ass naked.
Yeah.
I think it was like $20 for a lappy.
Shit,
lappy.
Nigga, remember we were the stripper called the stripper guard on one our boy.
Oh yeah, because he fell asleep.
No, not that
man.
one because he give it like a 20. He's supposed to give it like $60, $70.
Oh yeah, because he paid for 3 dances and only gave 20.
I think Alex told me he had to come out of
Yeah,
pocket.
they
we
had to
all
go
had
to
to go to
ATM.
back. We owe ATM.
That nigga got 3 dances, $20 a dance, but
'Cause
ain't like no regular ass dance. They
It's a
they
minute.
like that.
It's a minute 10, minute 20.
It was
tops.
like they danced you at least like 2 songs. Like
no,
a
it
song
was
and a
3
half.
songs, 3.5. It's
Yeah,
like, I
but
need 60.
That
I'm
nigga
like, what?
got 3. He got 3 songs and the bitch was feeling him, and she
Yeah.
was like 60. She had about a bread.
No, she give it 20. She like, you need more than this.
Yeah,
I'm like,
and the niggas had to come out their pocket. Well, Alex had to come out of his pocket.
Yeah, I'll help him out.
But it was like that. Shout out to DC.
Yeah, DC was fun.
Strippy was like
Yeah,
Atlanta Strippy's like that too.
I ain't
Yo,
been
is
there.
it
I ain't
weird?
been
You
to
go with us to
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
No, man, nigga, I'm mad.
Yo, is
at
it
you.
weird that I'm scared of strip clubs, bro?
Why?
It's very weird because you have very weird
Why? You
scares.
scared? Why?
nigga.
You been
You
to
scared
strip
of
club?
I'm
Throw
not
up.
scared. I'm scared.
You scared of throw up, but
Wait,
you scared of strip
where you scared of
clubs?
strip clubs?
I don't know. I don't like all that. I don't like being touched too much, bro. I won't say I'm scared of them no more, but I would say I don't really fuck with them, bro.
Sorry, man. I enjoy strippers, bro. Strippers are cool.
Strippers are cool. I'm not saying strippers aren't cool. I'm
Yeah.
saying strip
You don't
clubs,
like to be touched.
I don't like how they're.
Oh,
They
they said
super-
aggressive.
I don't like their
So the
over
aggressiveness.
The
the
aggressiveness.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, something like that.
Some of them are uber aggressive.
Oh, some yeah.
I
Yeah,
shouldn't be.
very
I shouldn't be
aggressive.
not being able. I shouldn't be getting my dick grabbed when I don't. What? I didn't even have my.
I should be having my dick grabbed when I don't want my dick grabbed.
I'm like, whoa, hold up.
I respect.
I
it.
need. You know what I need? I still haven't had a great intro strip club experience.
Oh, you need to go with this man right here.
You know what it is?
You gotta go
Yeah,
out.
you gotta
go
I
with
need
this
to
man.
go Alex.
I need somebody to slow roll me into the.
You gotta
Nah,
go
you gotta
buddy.
dive,
Go
you
with
gotta
him.
dive head first, dog.
That's what I'm hearing, bro.
Shit, head first,
I need-
man.
I need
Now,
somebody-
everybody can
you
get hard
gotta-
I need
first.
somebody to introduce us. Hello, my name is.
No,
name is.
no,
No, you're not
no,
gonna go
no,
no
no,
shit
no,
like
you
that,
got,
bro.
nah, you don't go like that, bro. You really gotta go with some older people, like how I was induced. I was induced like with my uncles, my old heads. They brought me to strip clubs,
Yeah.
but they didn't take me to nothing fancy.
They think of the
Straight hole in
the
the
hole in the
wall.
wall.
But that's
All
a
the
great
walls are the best.
introduction.
Yeah.
I need somebody.
You don't want to go to them mainstream motherfuckers.
Nah,
you gotta
that
go to
shit-
them
nah,
like
nah,
that.
mainstream, nah.
Mainstream,
The
but
main-
$5 dances.
I want to
Five?
go.
What?
I want to go in there. You're like, hello, my name is.
Nah,
Nah,
don't do
nah,
nah,
My name is
nah.
Delicious.
We didn't go
How
to
are
those.
you?
Nah.
You would have those interactions, but for the most part, you go. Just your mind needs to be everything is transactional. We only here for business. If you
Yeah.
have that mindset, you'll
Yeah,
make out right.
don't be the idiot that
Don't
wastes
be in there trying
everything.
looking for love,
Like
lust, and none of
like
that.
a
but-
friend we
I'm not even
had.
asking for that. I'm just saying before
It's a
you give me a
couple.
dance, like, you know what?
No, some
baby
of them
step me.
do.
You don't know what I want. Maybe I'm there for the wings. You're like, relax.
Just tell her, yo,
Couple wings are
what's
good.
up, mom? I'm here
That's
for
how
the
I'm there
wings.
for the wings.
Yeah, just tell her that.
You know what? I feel like eating some wings today too, man.
We know.
Speaking of
I bet my wallet just in
Dave
case.
Scott, man, we'll set up a rendezvous, man.
Yeah.
I'll take
Mr. Strip Club
I'll
himself.
take
He
to
would
my
take
little
you.
nice little hole in the wall. You missed what I was saying.
Yeah, you
I-
can go
I
to
made,
the
uh,
spot.
I
The
heard
spot that he
something
go
you
to is tough.
Yeah, I made acquaintances over there, and they all Geminis on top
Pretty
of
much
that.
that nigga know the bitches. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
But shit, they remember me from the last time I went. They came like, yo,
Yo,
that
tell
What?
them-
That was
Hey,
last
hey,
year.
Hey, yo,
was
tell
like last November.
Yeah.
They
Last
remember me.
November.
Hey, yo, tell them they work on Sundays, bro. Bring the ass over
Now
here.
they work Fridays.
But not
Well, tell them
Sundays.
on Sundays. Tell them we got a
a
podcast brunch. We got a podcast brunch and tell them to pull up.
I
They'll
like
whoop.
that.
They'll whoop. I swear to God,
Oh
they'll
my
whoop. I
gosh.
put money to pull
We
up.
put a poll right in the middle of this bitch.
Oh, we gonna give him
yeah.
his cereal.
And nothing but
Ah,
cereal and milk.
Up
Hey,
fast.
we not paying either.
Nah, you got to.
Shaking ass.
Everything's transactional.
Fuck
See, that's
outta
the
here.
point. You can't be
Transaction
cheap.
is the poll. We
You
brought
can't-
the
you
poll.
can't be
Yeah.
cheap. Can't be cheap. Everything's
I mean, you
transactional.
can finesse it though.
Yeah, we could.
But I can't say it on air though. But
Yeah.
we can finesse it.
We can get it done. We get the shit done.
Fuck you, see, man.
Yo, shout out to y'all, man. Of course. Appreciate you, Alex. Appreciate everybody here, man.
Appreciate y'all.
Cognac Conversation Podcast.
Finish this nip before I leave.
Yeah, well, yeah, because you pulled out the nip.
You got him mad.
definitely
You
did
got
pull
him
out the
mad.
nip.
You got him mad. That's why.
He definitely did. though.
Yeah, you got him mad.
I ain't get mad.
Yes,
That
you
nigga
did.
got
You-
mad.
yo, you got him mad.
That nigga said I'm drinking beers and shit, and he
Put
pulled
out
out
a
the
little
nip.
bit.
But yo, I'm Rick the Ruler. Bucket Hat Dad, of course, back in effect. My left hand man, right hand man, Suave. Savi. Suavemente, of course. Superland Lord on Instagram. Union Rep. Y'all heard his stories. He been here. Shout out to you, Alex. Union Rep.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all, man.
Yep.
Working on
JNS
working
Media.
on a new contract for the union.
Yeah, he gotta get the light fixed. Still gotta get the light fixed, right, brother?
I wrote the grievance for it. They didn't get back to me yet.
Right,
I have to hit the lawyers up.
JNS Media.
Yo.
HR. Even though you know what? We might have to find another HR We might have to get you another role because your HR skills is great, but it ain't holding up.
It's hard holding y'all motherfuckers together, man.
Yeah, exactly.
It's hard being the glue.
We have to get you a little +1. We have to get you some help.
Yeah,
we gotta get a girl or something.
Yeah,
like
Yeah,
you
we
gotta
have
give him a
to.
sec- gotta give him a
I need an assistant.
secretary.
I need
We need a
secretary.
you need a
You need a
we need a
secretary, not a
we need a
secretary.
cognac cover.
I already gotta have Savi and Dube after to hold this HR meeting with them.
That's it.
So yes,
I was watching Aaron the Plumber, bro. So that's what's going on, bro.
That sounds
So-
crazy. Watch Aaron the Plumber.
Aaron the Plumber is crazy.
Yeah.
bro.
I had
I'm mad
this
that his
mentality
I'm
for the
mad.
past 2
I'm mad
days,
that his
man.
name
It's still
and
subject to disciplinary action.
Subject to disciplinary action.
he getting a pink slip, he getting a white slip.
You see,
Yeah,
y'all laughing.
man.
I really need help on this motherfucker.
Yo, so we'll plug it in. We need a secretary then.
Yeah,
We'll get us a
man.
I
secretary.
need a female secretary.
Nigga, we need a co-host. We need
Yeah.
a fucking secretary.
Co-host, me and Sabi got this shit.
Ah,
I'm tired of
We got-
posting second. looking
we
for
holding
co-hosts.
tryouts. We got 2 spots on the team.
Man,
Right.
don't worry. It's
We got
getting
2 spots.
Listen, it's getting warm out. I'll try to make my rounds. I'll try to do a better job
the
making my
HR
rounds,
department.
So
Yeah, man.
HR union, all that shit.
Yeah,
get
we
that shit
working
together.
HR union. I have a lawyer come to see his lawyer. We're fixing
Right.
it.
In
Yeah, like
fact,
6 months from now.
Alex, now we really is going to that strip club. We need to recruit.
Nah, I want to.
So I can make it happen, bro. I know a few.
I
things.
already wrote on Indeed, but we just got to work.
Bruh.
No payment.
Payment optional.
No, open for discussion. To be determined.
Willing to negotiate.
Bruh.
We're
Used to own
open.
them.
We're open.
On-
Yeah,
on-
we gotta try it. That's what I'm about to say. We
On
have to get
pawn
trials.
arrival,
It's
we'll
fucked up, 'cause
discuss.
I'm gonna have him do unreasonable shit like, can you make a left-handed layup?
Hey, Scott.
Do you know?
On
Can you
fucking
stick- Can you stick WNBA and NBA
NBA
players?
players.
Like we gonna have some unreasonable.
Name
ass
5
shit.
players from each team.
Exactly.
Hey, form of payment will be discussed on arrival.
Exactly. We'll send cash out.
We gonna set up cones like a football drill. Can you catch a slant?
Yo,
Let's see how you 40 time looking at.
I need you to do a 3-step drop.
Let me see your 40 time.
Open up the hips.
You gotta hit a
What's your
440.
3-cone shuttle? If it's under 6 seconds, you with us.
No, 440. You gotta
Nah,
hit a
we need
440.
we need a 440.
Yeah, you gotta see that 440.
We got-
4.4.
hey,
Yeah, you gotta
440.
go.
Hey, our secretaries need a 440.
Yeah,
I
and
need
in high heels.
Jesus Christ.
We fucking need
That
to-
is
See, that's why we
terrible.
get canceled and shit like that. Now I gotta write an email to Alex too. It's fucked up when the union rep get in trouble.
Yo, shout out to spread meeting for the visuals, man. We out, man. We
man.
did a lot. Subscribe, follow us on YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, everything. We have an announcement coming soon. Once all the technicalities and shit go through, but we have an announcement coming soon. Probably next podcast once we
Big spring, big summer.
big spring, big summer. I like that.
Let's
go, man.
I like that. Big spring, big summer for sure. That's all.
Yeah, man. Like you said, man. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. Got a lot more content on the way, man.
Get the likes up to 15 likes on this video.
Yeah, man.
Let's get 15 likes.
Yo,
We'll drop
if
something
we
special.
get like 15,000, bro, I'll shave my head. How about that? We could do that, bro.
All right, then we out.
We out.
That nigga ain't shaving his
Shame,
head.
Bruno.